Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. Sorry I'm a little late this morning. I actually had to take my pupper to the vet. Hey, Shaka, Shaka, Shaka. She's getting fixed this morning. She's getting her shots. She's getting her she's getting her microchipping. It's okay, Mr. Buster. I'm gonna tell you something. Things happen, you know, and if a person's gonna be that way, let them be that way. You know, just ignore them. That's what I'm gonna do from now. Oh, I hope you feel better, Miss Bambi. That really sucks. I hate the stomach flu. Hey, TT. Good morning, love. Good morning, Mr. Buster and Miss Bambi. My pupper, she's getting fixed this morning. And hey, Racing, love. So she's getting. We dropped her off. I'm a little late going live today because we dropped her off. We had to be there between 8 and 8:30 this morning. So we dropped her off first thing this morning, and they're gonna keep her all day. And we're all freaking out over here because she's our baby, you know. But she's getting fixed, so she can't have babies. I'm gonna do the fingers crossed for you, Miss Bambi, because that shit sucks. I hate having the stomach flu. Oh my god, I hate it with a passion. And there's a lot of times that for me, when I get that, I can't get over it. So I usually have to go to the hospital and get a shot of Finnegan and stuff to get rid of it. It really sucks. Um, yeah, she's just getting her shot. She's gonna get her rabies shots. She's gonna get her shots, and she's getting microchipped. And she's getting fixed. And when I it's just she's never been away from us since we got her, and I know she's going to be scared, and that's the part that I don't like is her being afraid, and them having to keep her for 24 hours. I kind of want to cry right now. I don't want her to feel like we abandoned her. I don't want her to feel any type of way. And then my other puppies are missing her or whatnot, and so they don't understand what's going on because they're animals. She didn't understand what's going on, so it freaks me out just a little bit because I hate, they're our babies. I know, right? You got a vacation, and then there you are sick. I'm like, well, damn! You try to take a vacation and you get sick. That sucks. I won't. I won't. I tell you what, I won't. I won't be back over to that person's channel. Because here's the thing, I haven't said anything, so I'm like, whatever. I know it'll be here. My hubby in chat. Hey, hubby, love. He's the one that was crying this morning like a big baby. Hey, Mr. JB. He was crying like a big baby because that's our puppy dog. Hey, truthfully honest chick. Hey, pillow princess. Thank you, Miss Justice. Much love. Yeah, our puppy dog, she's getting fixed and she's getting her microchip and her shots and all those things. And of course, us being good parents are freaking out over it. Hey, sophisticated brat love. You know how much when you love your animals, like you can't stand to be away from them. We look like two parents dropping off our kid today for the very first time. I swear to God, we were both really nervous and shaking and anxiety ridden. It looked like we was about to cry. What's wrong, Mr. JB? What's wrong? We were, doing the thing that you do when I don't, she's never been in a car since like we got her. And I know she was scared and she hid behind my back the whole time I was taking her to the vet. And oh, I hate that feeling. What's wrong, Mr. JB? If you need to talk, I'm here. We love you over here, Mr. JB. Oh, JB, don't scare me like that. Don't you scare me like that. Don't you do that to me no more. I thought something real bad done happened. I know you ain't over there crying about no damn Shakim. Dusty ass motherfucker need to put some lotion on his kneecaps. I'm just saying, don't do that shit to me. You scared everybody in this chat. Everybody in this chat's heart was going, what's going on? What happened? Don't you scare us like that no more. Hey, Vision Light Love. Who gives a damn what the hell Shakim thinks? I know I don't. You think he's upset about something else and he took it out on JB? Is that what you think, Miss Pillow Princess? Don't you be? I thought something bad had done happened in your life. I thought something done happened for real. Whew. Don't make my chest start hurting. What y'all think? Y'all think Shakim going through some shit? It's possible because I'm gonna say this: when people are going through something, sometimes they take it out on others. Like the situation that happened yesterday, I believe that was somebody taking their shit out on me. It is what it is. I think they having a bad day, and so that's what they want to do. I think some people that's what they do. When they don't feel good about a situation or something's going on in their life, they take it out on other people. You know what I'm saying? What the hell did Shakim say to you? I missed it because I was at the doctor. I literally just got home and got my coffee. I literally didn't even get my coffee before I got to take her. I had to get up at 6:30 this morning. So I ain't been able to see what's went on with that. I'm a I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to tell me what's going on because child, I missed it. What the hell? What the hell? Shakim cussing you out for, JB? Shit. I was over there chilling. Let me pin this to the top, y'all. Eh, eh. I didn't even fully watch all that racing to tell you the truth. I clicked in, said what I had to say, and clicked straight the fuck out too. That's what I did. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna listen to that shit. I'm not. It ain't worth my time. It ain't worth my effort, and I refuse to play into that shit. And that's basically somebody pulling, you know, um, pulling basically wanting your attention. Low, he pulled a classic lemon and took a comment that didn't say anything and went off, but he said he had been side eyeing me anyway, so he wanted a reason. Oh man, I'm sorry about that, church lady. I'm so sorry about that, baby. I don't think Lolo played you, but maybe I don't think so because usually she'll tell you how she feels to your face. But we all know that she's very sweet and sometimes she don't say shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Hey, Freeside. Good morning. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, here's my thing. Like, I believe if you, Mr. JB, and Lolo had a problem, I think she would tell you and unmod you. Like, you're a straight up moderator on her channel. He don't know you like that. See, that's well, no. Here's the thing. He acts like he don't know you like that, Mr. JB. He acts like he don't know you. He know you. He know what he did over there in the black tea sector, and that's why he don't want what you got to say to come out. To tell y'all the truth, if anybody want to know some information, here's the thing. We all know he got outed for his status and what he chooses to do way before he came to the beef sector. And people are claiming that Lemon did it. Nope. Nah, that was just a catalyst for the beef sector. That was already said a long time ago. Hey, Fastest Eddie. Fast as fuck, boy. I'll say this, Mr. JB. Do you, boo boo? It don't matter. The ones that love you still love you. And a lot of people haven't had those conversations with you. If they did, they would get to know you and really love you as a person. And I enjoy you as a person. And you're the one who came up with the idea for the name for 2 Minutes of Funny. Truthfully, on shit, Pillow Princess, you remember when they tried to claim that stuff on Lemon for having the laptop and Lemon was going to out Shakim? Shakim was outed in the black tea sector over a year ago. before the Vegas trip ever happened. Before, like almost 6 months to a year before. So he tried to blame that on Lemon, but that shit was already out there. That was already out there because they tried to infiltrate the black tea sector. Am I wrong, Mr. JB? Was it 6 months or a year? It was something like that, but in the black tea sector. Everybody already knew about it. So he tries to blame Lemon for it, but technically, it was already out there. Yeah, and Mr. JB, no matter what he says, had an interview with him and asked him about it, and that was months before. See, he knows JB. He's pretending not to know so that won't get outed. The truth won't get outed. He don't want the truth out there. Miss JB, I think that's why he was looking for a reason to tell you the truth. I think that's why he was looking for a reason. Because he remembers that. He can't say he don't. Uh-huh. That would make 100% truth facts. Hey, Miss W, how you doing this morning? That would make all the sense in the world right there is why he wanted to go ahead and do all that. Mm-hmm. Because he knows that you know the truth and could clear that situation up. Mm-hmm. Hey, Resto, how you doing, Mr. Chesto? But I truly believe that's why he was trying to go at you this morning, Mr. JB. Because you know some shit who knows some shit who knows something about it. People don't like when the truth come out, but the truth is the truth. And no matter what you like it, facts don't care about your feelings. They never have, they never will. Hold on just a minute, y'all. I got to mute up. Good morning, Cut and Shoot Love. Good morning. Everything's good over here. We took our puppy dog to get fixed this morning, and we're all like, we don't like the fact that she has to stay overnight, and it's just, our baby having to go back for surgery. Hey, the hood table, boo. I'm gonna say this, Mr. JB. I think, and this is just my personal opinion, I think Mr. JB he already had it out for you because of that interview, and he doesn't want you to tell the beef sector the things that you know. I think that's the whole reason. I criticize it. Shit, I'll criticize the fuck out of him. I don't give a fuck. And if they present something that you got an opinion on, you allowed to voice said opinion. Everybody's allowed to voice their opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Here's the thing. I did when they came back about the crusty feet and the crusty knees. We was over there at the hood tables, and I was talking about how he needed lotion for his kneecaps and how he could go to Walmart and get a $5 thing to cut them damn nails. You can get a whole kit at Walmart for like $5-6. Hey, Millie Love, if you're over there by your dad, say hey, Millie. Okay, and I love some Millie, Mr. Buster. Well, church lady, I'm gonna tell you, um, something. One of the reasons why that I feel the way I feel about it, because that motherfucker lied too much. If he'd just sit back and chill and be himself, man, he actually is kind of funny when you listen to some of his stuff. Now he's getting better about his roasting and gagging because when he first come over here, baby couldn't roast and gag to save his life. He couldn't. He couldn't now. I don't know who took him under their wing and maybe taught him a little thing about roasting and gagging. But when he first came over here, y'all don't tell me I'm wrong. Y'all know he couldn't roast and gag when he first came over here. He couldn't do it. He's getting better. I got to give him credit. He's getting better. Just the lying. Stop lying. Stop with the diabetes, baby. Stop with the diabetes. Oh, also, hey, Miss Catherine, did I say hey to you? If not, smack me upside the head with your wrench. Um, oh, snap, Mr. JB. You going to let them see your real side that I know you got? Hey, Miss Liz. Miss Liz, we was talking about how, you know, when Shaquem first come over here, how he couldn't roast and gag to save his life, but he's getting better. I don't know who took him under their wing, who's teaching him. But you know, somebody taught him a thing or two. I don't know who's the one that helped him. I don't know if it's just he learned over time. Could also be a possibility he learned on his own. But when he first started, he was trying, you know. Got to give him credit. Some people don't know how to roast and gag when they first try, you know. But he's getting better. His jokes are a little bit better. Because here's the thing about a good roast and a good gag, right? It has to be truthful but funny, right? Who bothered though? Who bothered my JB? Who you gonna cuss out, child? Whose link you gonna hit? Like, I read what you said, but I don't know who you talking about. Who you gonna hit that link and cuss them no smooth? Oh, you talking about? Oh, okay. Oh, they talking about Lola. Oh shit. I will say, Mr. JB, yeah, he ain't cussing nobody out. That ain't his mission. I don't know why they want you to cuss her out so bad or why they want y'all to have an issue. That's between y'all. Miss W, your boy Drew Squeeze asking about you on his live. Oh. Now, I'm going to say this. Hey, crazy purple camera lady. I know. I'm like, whoa, Vicky, right? Whoa. But actually, I'm more like Honey Boo Boo Child. You know, I'm a little more gangster than whoa, Vicky. You know, we got to make fun of ourselves, Chelsea. Now, that's a good roast and a gag. That's a good funny right there. See, right there. Chat shows it. Yeah. Nah, well, Vicky is being trafficked and shit. Yeah. She tries too hard. She ain't really about that life. She never grew up in it. You could tell she's faking it. There's a difference when somebody really lived in that's why they talk the way they talk. They don't do it all the time. They don't over pronunciate everything. It's crazy as hell. Um, you know. Mm. Whew, child, she got saved. Now she's sanctified and she trying to be with all Jesus. Hey, did y'all hear about when she went to that party and they wanted her to prick her finger and put blood? Thank you, way up, dude. Well, see, I'm already pre-married, so you would have to be the side piece. I'm just kidding. Oh, for real? For real, crazy purple color lady. So now she being kidnapped and trafficked in another country? Damn. Y'all crazy little white chick should have stayed her ass at home. I'm just saying. Shouldn't be hanging out with some of them people. That's true. That's true, Mr. JB. That's very true. Her little white ass should have sat down somewhere and maybe she wouldn't have been trafficked. I'm just saying. Like, if you act like a hoe, you're going to get treated like a hoe. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, church lady, I wasn't going to say that, but no, I think somebody been making her. It's kind of like the Tay Tay situation. Y'all remember little Tay or whatever? Her brother had her talking like that. You could tell that shit was fake. You can tell. I'm just gonna say it the way I know how to say it because y'all know I don't sugarcoat shit. You can tell when these people that are pretending to be something they not. You can tell because you can tell they grew up in the suburbs. You can tell they grew up in the suburbs. And you can tell that ain't their real life. That ain't how they really talk. That ain't how they live their life. They never been through it. They don't know. Right? And you can tell because they try too hard. And I'm going to tell you something. For somebody who gets made fun of for the way they talk, and I do, I get pissed off at bitches that do that shit and pretend to be something they not. Lil Tay Tay on OnlyFans now? Oh, shit. Oh, hell no. She done got on OnlyFans? Oh, hell. Hey, DM Show. I don't even want to, because to me, Lil Tay Tay still in my mind, it's just my mind don't see her nothing as but a kid. I don't even think that, man, y'all gonna make me feel old as shit. Lil Tay Tay old enough to be doing OnlyFans? Damn. Mm-mm. Oh, Jesus. I don't need, Praise Lord, do Jesus. We need to throw some holy water on Lil Tay Tay. I love the story behind it though, is that they made her make that character and all that. I love when Woah Vicky outed that bullshit. Now somebody needs to out Woah Vicky's ass, because we all know that shit fake. You can tell by the way she talk. That is not real. That is not real. You can tell when somebody's talking a certain type of way, or when they really, that's just their language. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell no. Oh, y'all. Lil Tay Tay family. Miss Liz, if you look up Lil Tay Tay, so basically she was a character. They tried to characterize her as being hood. They tried to characterize her as being, something she not. She a little Asian girl. And they tried to make her use Ebonics. And it didn't sound right because it ain't natural for her. Right? She didn't grow up in it. She a little girl that grew up in the burbs in a rich neighborhood. She never grew up poor. She never grew up none of that shit. And she was acting like she was this hardcore gangster little girl and stuff. Yeah, no, sit your little ass down somewhere. And now she old enough to do OnlyFans. And it come to find out it was a whole character that her brother made up for her, and they forced her to do it. She was acting like she was ready to fight people, and she was about that life. I'm like, bitch, sit the fuck down somewhere. I can't stand that shit because I talk the way I talk naturally. This is me. When you meet me in real life, I'm the exact same way I'm on here as I am in real life. All the time. Never changes, right? I'm always me. But I hate those people who try to put on that fake bravado and bullshit because it pisses me the fuck off. Because here's the thing, I get made fun of for the way that I speak, right? Or get like questioned about the way I speak, right? But mine's natural. This is who I've always been. I hate those people who do that shit because imagine those are the people of the reason why I get questioned. Those kind of people are the reason why, you know what I'm saying, that people think my shit's fake. But it's real for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way I speak. It is what it is. Let me make sure this you. Okay, it is. I just make sure. Who is you? Hey, Mr. JB, you ain't got your picture on, chap.
What's up? What's up?
Child, I can't
Can
believe
you hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right.
Hey,
Wait, folks up. All right. What's up? What's up?
not much. I'm just over here chilling. I didn't even know I had missed you getting supposedly cussed out and people wanting you mad at Lolo. What the hell are you supposed to be mad at Lolo about?
Man, listen, everybody, where the chat at? I can't see the chat. I can't see y'all, but what up, chat? Um, people want me mad at Lolo because they said she played me because she basically knocked me out the competition or whatever, and played me to the left or whatever. Let me tell y'all how that went. Hold on, let me take an asthma puff. Hold on, because they got me so upset. My asthma acting up.
Take your asthma.
I'm so distraught right now.
I know, dog. You
Oh
got
my
cussed out and
god.
everything.
Hold on, I
Oh my
gotta get
god,
my phone so I can see the chat.
y'all.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
it,
my
it
god.
it's so bad, Mr. Dandy. They cuss you out and everything.
so that
Oh my
it was inside that I cried.
god. Hey, Crazy Brat, what up?
So let me tell you from starting. Let me get it clear to these people, and I don't want to click their links because I don't care. I'm gonna do it to you because I like you, and you asked me a question, and I'm willing to come on your panel because I ain't coming up here to argue and yell and do all that mess.
Hey, it's me. I'm sorry. I'll let y'all finish. I just want to talk about the little Tay situation.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, yeah, I could talk about that. Go ahead. Because I want to know about that because I don't know Lil Say. Go ahead. So I want to be
No,
informed.
I
no,
want to
no,
hear
no.
about
Y'all
the
go ahead.
Lolo
Y'all go ahead
thing
with y'all
first.
shit. Go
Oh,
ahead with your shit.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So from start to finish, when this first happened, when she did the first comedy show, what happened was her and Official Lovejoy was talking, and Lola was like, "Oh my God, I always wanted to do comedy. I maybe want to do something because they were talking about competitions or contests or whatever." And I was going to do a comedy competition over in the Black Sea sector because I wanted Good Utopia and Evangelist Val to go head up. And so I was organizing that already. So we never did it. So when Lola said I want to do something maybe with comedy, I said, "Hey, how about blah blah blah?" And she was saying, "Oh yeah, da da da," and we kind of all bounced off each other, and I kind of came up with like a basic format to what became 2 minutes to funny, and I had the name, which is a double entendre, because it's 2 minutes to be funny and 2 minutes that you are too funny. It was too funny, so it was 2 minutes TOO funny. Anyway, so she wanted me a part of it because I came up with the concept. And so I was like, cool. It was like four of us on the panel, and I wasn't trying to be all extra on other people's channels. So I was real chill or whatever. And that's how I usually am on other people's channel. So basically that's what happened with that one. Now this time she was talking and I was like, hey, in the chat, won't you just do another 2 minutes to funny since you want to blah 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 blah. And she kind of was like, oh yeah, whatever. So she had put out a post that said, Lemon and Binary, I want y'all to be guest host or whatever, whatever, on a thing. And then I was fucking with her and her chat like, yo, you taking my show away from me. I didn't care. And I was being funny because I gave her the idea to run with because otherwise I would have kept my intellectual property and my ideas to myself or shot them if it was that serious. Because I know how to protect my shit. Um and so she was like, no, you was always gonna be a part of it. Are you kidding? It was your idea. You'll be a judge. I didn't ask her about I was joking, but I was like, okay, sure. But when she came to Lemons one night, she already had made a flyer with me and Lemon on it. And I had seen it already because she had put it out already. She had posted it already. So she was like, yeah, it's going to be you and Javius. And he was like, Javius? What? He don't even like me. He don't even like me. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? Like, what? Like, I don't know you not to like you. So I ain't say nothing. I was in the clouds. I ain't dropped down because I didn't care. And so then he's like doing all this stuff. Why not this person? Nah, we gotta get another person. Can't we get another person? No, I'm not doing it with him. No, not him, not him, not him. Well, y'all just do it then. And Lolo was like, they had been discussing it for a few minutes. She was like, you know what, fuck it, we won't do it. So that's the point everybody thought or felt like Lolo played me to the side and was like, if Lemon don't do it, she not gonna do it. Fuck Javius. I was like, okay. Like I didn't act like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't begging for a spot. I wasn't a pick me, like, hey, pick me, please, please, please. Like everybody, I've had several opportunities to be on a panel, to be like doing something with somebody. I have a channel that if I wanted it, I could have been doing shit. People keep asking, like, it's not that serious for me. I didn't care. It was just like, whatever. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say nothing. I didn't even drop down. But then I was like, nah, Lolo, do it. First of all, you support him. He's the name, the bigger name. He'll bring channel, views to your channel. So let him support you like you support him. Yeah, go ahead, do it. Nah, I want you to do it. I gave you the idea so you can actually keep on doing it and run with it. and do what you want with it and like thrive with it. So have it. I want you to have a successful competition. I ain't got to be a part of it. I'm gonna watch it. Like I had no feelings of nothing. Like I was so like not bothered at all. Do your shit. And everybody was like, "Oh, you should be mad. His feelings hurt." I was like, "I really don't give a fuck. Do it." Like have your competition because Lolo in that video, if you actually go back and watch it, kept saying, "No, JV, we gonna do it. We gonna do it. We still gonna do it. Fuck it. We gonna do it." And I was like, "No, Lolo. I want you to have a successful competition. Do it. I don't care. Like y'all do it great. You know what I'm saying?" And I said, he should support you like you support him. So let him support you, and let this be his contribution to your competition. That's what's up. And I said I'll still be there. I didn't care, or I didn't see it as punking and all the other shit. So then people kept running with this narrative. So every now and again, Uppity gets mad. She's like, "Oh, I ain't gonna please. I wish I would da 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 by somebody who got punked by this. You should be talking to Lemon and Lolo. You should be confronting Lemon and Lolo. Yeah, la la la." And then now Shakim's like, "Oh, what's your talent besides doing game shows and la la la?" And a competition that you got kicked out of. You should be talking to Lolo. A bitch can't say nothing to me unless he talk to Lolo. And I'm like, about what? What the fuck do y'all want me to say to Lolo? About a competition that I gave her the idea for, or the concept for. She came up with the fact that she wanted to do a comedy show anyway, and I gave her the idea and the concept to run with it. I didn't care. I'm not like y'all. I didn't ask to be on a panel. I'm not trying to be on the panel like, hey, look at me. I have my own channel that I don't even want to do. I don't care about having followers and all that other stuff right now. If I was that serious, I would be doing it. Like, so you saying, "Oh, you ain't even got 1,000, you can't give 1,000 views, and you can't do this." Been there, done that. Like, I don't care. So I don't know what the fuck they want me to say, how they want me to say it, who the fuck they want me to cuss out, why they want me to cuss them out, why they want to think like they give me some pressure, some shit, some reverse psychology shit. "Oh, you a punk, you a this because you ain't do this." It's like, yo, I didn't pledge beef sector, and I don't care about beefing. Y'all do that. That's what we watch out for. Like, do that. Like, carry on. Carry the fuck on. Like, I don't care. So let's get that straight, y'all. Anybody who listens to this shit, I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, I don't give three fucks. I don't give a negative fuck. And I don't give a potential fuck. I have zero. I have none and no possibles.
So y'all heard that. He has zero fucks to give.
None at all, bro. Like I don't care, especially not enough to get up online and like argue and come out of my character. I prayed to God a long time ago to bridle my tongue, and I'm not gonna sit here and fuck that up over something that ain't. It doesn't matter. Like I don't even know what the fuck they would want me to say. Like what you want me to say?
They want you to be upset about
I ain't
something
gonna
that you're
lie, he
not
said
upset
that
about.
shit.
So
Like
He
what?
said that. I ain't gonna hold you. I felt that shit. I was like, damn. Like I think at this point I don't give a fuck either. Like you made me not give a fuck. I was like, okay, yeah, damn. He don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck either.
Man, like real talk, like yo, and I ain't got no problem with you because I think everybody who actually knows me by now, like actually for real knows me and not going by what they have seen over in the beef sector. I'm a visitor here. I'm a visitor in the beef sector. Anybody who knows me knows I have no problem saying what the fuck I gotta say to whomever. Whomever, let me say it properly, to whomever, WHOMEVER, whomever I want to say it to. Everything not worth saying. And that's not my mission. Like y'all have at it. The fuck?
Also,
Your phone broke up.
Charlie, I adjusted my audio. Does it sound okay now?
yeah, it sounds
Yeah,
good.
you're good now.
My phone broke up. Does my audio sound okay now?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, yeah, I had to fix something real quick. My bad.
Oh, and I still ain't watched the chat and I brought my phone in here. What they say? So I
They
can't.
telling you to talk your ish.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to say because I wanted to make sure I addressed all the bullshit on a panel of somebody I respect. All right,
Thank you.
Charlie. I love you. Huggies.
Huggies, Mr. JB.
All right, wrestler, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
Tay
thank you.
Tay got
And
an
good story,
OnlyFans.
bro.
What happened?
Yes, ma'am,
Oh,
she does. First of all, I want to start off with this. I want to start off with saying, Charlie, love your channel. Always watching the bushes because it be late as hell. Right now, it's like it's midnight for me. So like you be putting me to sleep sometimes. So, enjoy that. But no, yeah, Lil Tay got an OnlyFans, bro. And she dropped it on her 18th birthday,
wait.
like at midnight.
Who little Tay? Let me.
Okay, you remember
Lil
that
Tay
little
is like
Chinese
one.
girl that like was trying to act black, but she ain't, and her like she was hanging out with Wo Vicky, acting like she
See,
was big and bad, gonna knock people out and all this other shit.
see, I'm not a
Yeah, the
TikToker.
one that
That's
was
a
like, she
TikToker.
was like, she was like, I'm the youngest famous flexer. Like this bathroom costs your rent, like stuff like that. Like she would go around, like she would like step on Lambos and shit. Like, yeah.
Oh,
And it turns out, I think her mother,
okay.
yeah, her mother was I think a real estate agent, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So like all those houses that she had was like not even hers, but she would just
Yeah,
go in these houses and be like, "This is my house. Like I bought all this shit," and like she would flex cash and like throw it at the camera and stuff. Like when she was like 10 years old. Now fast forward 8 years later, and so now I feel old.
I
Um,
know,
Oh
right?
wow.
I feel old
yeah,
as hell.
she stayed relevant a little bit,
How old
but
is she now?
18, literally 18.
Oh, so she
So
could wait. So she was planning her whole her whole launch of her career. When I get 18, I'm gonna show all this pussy. Um,
yeah, even if you look at the video when she was 17, like right before she turned 18, she was like, "Yo, should I drop the link?" Because like, okay, so dropping the link in like the Twitch community basically means like I'm about to make an OnlyFans. That's what we mean. So like that's why it bothers me when motherfuckers over here say drop the link because I'm like, ugh, because like I come from that side, so it's like it's weird to me.
mm.
So
So you're thinking
when she
everybody's dropping OnlyFans links?
yeah, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, yo, everybody here freaky? Like, let's get like, okay.
Wait. Speaking of which, you freaky your damn self because when you did that
Hey,
bullshit with that sleep stream, I was like, everybody don't know Resto playing to everybody face because that is not a sleep stream, and he know exactly what the hell people watch
no,
sleep
nigga, I
streams
was
for.
dead ass sleep, bro. Okay, side note, I was dead ass sleep. Do you know why I did that stream though? And honestly, that's one of my most profitable streams, ironically. But do you know why I was asleep though?
Wow, what
I,
happened?
you said your chat told you to do it.
Well, no, well, that was the second one and the third one and the fourth one. But the first one was because like I was supposed to play a video game with this other streamer, and this motherfucker ended up going to sleep on stream. And I was like, no, fuck that. If we were supposed to do a collaboration today, we gonna do a motherfucking collaboration. So I just pulled up his stream next to mine, and then I pulled a bed into my office, and then I just went to sleep too. So we would just both sleep on stream. But then I woke up and I made like $400, and I was like, you know what? I might just keep fucking doing this
But
because I had my.
Believe it or not,
but you know why people watch sleep streams most of
I
the
know,
time.
I'm
I
gonna
know.
say
You played
this.
into it because you had sweatpants on and you was doing jumping jacks and shit. And I was like, this nigga playing in their face.
Yeah, I was playing in their face. I ain't gonna lie.
Like they swore they was like, oh, that's you're weird. I was like, no, y'all just don't know what the hell he doing.
I was playing that motherfucker face. I had the TTS on too, so when you super chat, like it says out whatever you super chat.
Yeah.
And people was like roasting me in the chat and shit just to get me to hear it. It was funny as fuck. But no, that's the reason why I did that shit. And you know what? I'm gonna do it again.
I was
That
like,
stuff's been around for a long time, though. A lot of people don't know that. Sleep streams
right.
used to be a thing that people would go to sleep together while someone was streaming on YouNow. I don't know if you remember a little platform called YouNow. That's one of the places where I met my hubby, and we were besties. So, and we had a gaming group, a group of people called LTAF. We were lit as fuck.
You know what?
Okay.
Not lit as fuck.
Yeah. So they used to do that all the time over there. Their sleep streams was a normal thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just discovered them about a year or so, between a year and 2 years, and I was just like, what the fuck is
That was 10
this?
years ago for me. Sleep streams were
Oh
normalized.
wow! So y'all been weird and freaky
Jesus.
for a long ass time.
Yeah, they be getting freaky. That's why
Don't
when
make
people
me
would be
spit
like,
my coffee out.
that's why when people be like, "Oh, Resto, you be in a room full of like stuffed animals and bro," because I be sleep.
They don't know
Like
that
yo,
shit makes money. That shit makes
it makes
money.
munions, bro. Like I would get like $100 fucking super chats, like just on the regular, for real. Like it's crazy. Like I didn't
Yeah,
think that was a
because
thing.
people freaky and perverted, but you
Well,
know.
no, some people actually like to sleep streams, and I don't know why, but it's been a thing for years. Like even back, like I said, in the now days, when a lot of YouTubers see before Twitch, really, there was this
Uh,
little platform called YouNow, and people like
I
big
heard about it.
YouTubers
Never was on it.
went over there, and so that's why I went over there, and a lot of other people did too. And you could get partnered over there very easy. Now, used to have like 5,000 fans. Now
Uh,
you it's like 1,000 or less, and you can get partnered over there real
yeah,
easy.
yeah. And all jokes aside, like people watch sleep streams because of the parasocial relationship that they develop with
Yeah,
the audience.
yeah, that's
And
true.
and plus, a lot of people like it for different reasons because a lot of people like to see, people snore, like they want to see if people snore. A lot of people actually watch to see if a person is gonna fart. Like they
Hmm.
actually ask people, "Are you gonna be farting?" And I'm like, I've seen this, and I was just like, the shit's just intriguing to me when I find new shit in different types of streams, and I'm like watching and looking. And one day I had discovered, and I was like looking, I'm watching, like, why are people watching this shit? Just after like hours of like looking at like skimming through these, so like, why are they suggesting this shit? And I was like, why are people watching this shit? And one day I saw Morning Wood, and I'm like,
Nah.
why is he naked? Like, why he only got that on, but he on camera? And I said, oh shit, that's the point. I was like,
Yeah, that's the point,
oh.
bro.
I was
Yo, let
like,
me give you the
oh.
sauce though. Let me give you the sauce though, bro. Let me give you the sauce. Pause.
What's up?
So what I would do for my sleep streams is I would have like one female person, basically like I guess you could say on my panel, but it's basically like on a call, and like we would just talk while I just laid in bed until I slowly fell asleep, and then she would just run it for a little bit afterwards, and then like she would dip and then come back and then wake me up. Like people love that shit. I don't know why, and they fall asleep to it.
Yeah, yeah. People
They
like
fall asleep
seeing
to it.
people on the phone, like all kinds of shit. And I'll be like, oh, okay. But yeah, it's so many different reasons why people watch sleep streams. People want to laugh at people. Like some people
Hmm.
actually do sleep
I be done
streams because they
farted.
got, yeah, they want to,
I be
they
done
want
belched in my
that.
sleep, all kind of shit.
They want that. They definitely want that though.
I'd be so embarrassed. I woke up and people done told me I done farted like 5 times.
Yo, people will, and they be like, "Oh, you got a good one," and you'll see those weird, like those random people who watch like during the hours where nobody's in there. It's like three or four people, and they catch something and they'll chat, and you'll see it like you'll go in, you'll see it from like 4 hours ago, bruh, good one. Like what?
Yeah, I'm so serious. It's crazy. Like people used to watch my like sleep stream just because my dog was there, and they'd just be like chatting to my dog, like nigga, he can't
Yeah,
read.
yo, like you gonna read it to you, like you gonna read to the dog when you get up, like yo, y'all wilding. But then you'll say, "Oh, good one," and then it'll be like donation of $12, and you be like,
I
"The
done ripped
fuck,
one in my sleep, and somebody thought it was awesome.
man?
I
Listen,
swear to God, it's profitable. It's profitable as hell.
it
You're gonna
really
make
But
me
like,
fall
okay, wait,
asleep.
wait. Before I forget the Lil Tay shit. So my whole problem with the Lil Tay shit, I got two issues with it. One, she posted it right when she turned 18, so there was no absolute way that she made all those pictures before she was 18. Like 1 minute is not enough time. Let's be real. Like,
Hmm.
I'm sorry. Like she could not have did that photo shoot legally. I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. Secondly, the amount of people that subscribed to that shit even before it came out, how long was y'all waiting for her to turn 18? Y'all know that's weird, right? Like, how can you look at a female and be like, I can't wait till she's 18? Like, no, that means you would do it
That's
if it was
creepy.
legal.
well,
Yeah, right?
people do that shit all the time.
I just think that's weird.
Not to
That's
say the
weird.
least.
That's a
I
kid to me. I still see her as that little 8-year-old girl,
I
little
don't
seven,
know.
eight
I
year old
saw
girl.
her. I saw her on who was it? Who's that new streamer? It's not Kai Cenat. It's well, I know Kai Cenat. He's not a new streamer, but it's the one that's under him, Rakai. So she was on Rakai's stream, and like I saw her again for the first time in years. I was like, oh shit, Lil Tay, like that's cool. And like she's all grown up and shit. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not her. Like, because I remember her like just being a kid, and like I again, like you said, I will always look at her as a kid. I'm just sitting there like, I don't know, bro. Like that's kind of weird to me, that she's not doing the same things and stuff. Like in one of the pictures that I unfortunately saw because people send me shit on Discord all the motherfucking time.
Mm.
Um, one of the shirts that she was wearing, and it was a shirt. It was not a nude. I want to say that right now before people start spinning the narrative saying I got
It,
little Tay nudes. No, I
you
don't.
know they will.
Um, she had a shirt. It said "porn star in training," and I'm
Oh
just like,
Lord.
Oh wow.
oh my god. I'm sorry for saying that word on your channel. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I
you're
It
didn't mean
okay.
to.
I'm gonna say
it was
this. Ooh.
definitely planned. It was definitely planned. Like I
Oh
said,
yeah, it was 100% planned.
she was ready. She was like, "Yo, I can't wait."
I saw her Twitter post, bro. Did you see her Twitter post? Like before she turned 18, her Twitter post was said. It said, "I'm gonna drop the link on my birthday. Don't tell my mom." Like I was like, huh? Like
Her,
and I didn't pay any attention to
that
it
means
because
her
like
mom
now
was in on that shit. That's what that means. That
exactly
was
her
that was
parents,
a
her
whole
managers,
Chris Jenner situation. That's what that was.
everybody had to be in on it, bro. It's no way I'm letting my daughter like. Okay, so I've never like I've popped my daughter on the hand before. I've never hit my daughter. But if she posts some shit like that, bro, do you understand? I will DBZ put her through a mountain if she ever posted some shit like
I
that.
do.
Like,
I do not blame you. That's why I'm kind of
Not
glad I
put her
I
through a
have a
mountain.
son who's about to be 18 and not a daughter because I think I would be a lot more stricter on her than him.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but what if your son at 18, soon as he turn 18, like, yeah, I dropped that link,
I'd be
like
like,
you
"What is
said,
wrong with you? What is
like,
wrong with you? Do I need to take you to the?" I'd be like, "You better delete that shit now." No,
well,
because that
well,
shit
Charlie,
stays
I'm gonna
on the
be real
internet
with you.
forever.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna say that in front of his mama. If I did have a son, I would say that in front of his mama. Then when his mama leave, I'm be like, yeah, there you go. Like I'm gonna dap him up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Put me on. You know what I mean? Like,
say,
but
nah. See
but
now,
no, that's wild.
now you being a passport, bro. Like I thought you
No,
would be.
I was just being facetious. I was being facetious,
No,
bro.
I
Not a
know,
And
I
passport,
know.
bro.
No, I swear, I ain't gonna
don't
lie.
compare me to them. Don't compare
No,
me to them. I don't do
I ain't
that
gonna lie.
passport bro
And I
shit.
asked Pound Wrestle before. I was like, "Yo, are you a passport bro?" And I will say I have said no, Wrestle's a passport bro, but I don't know you. But a lot of shit that you have done has been passport bro like, and I was like, "Are you a passport bro for real? You sure you not?" And I'll
Nah,
jokingly
bro.
say it, but I wish everybody listen to this. When we talk shit in the chat, remember none of us know each other. I only know the
Facts.
character you present. So therefore, I can only speak on the shit that you present. So if I'm talking about that, I'm talking about the shit you presented up here. I don't give a fuck about your real life. I swear to you, I don't.
I may talk a
Yeah.
little shit. You may catch me talking shit, but I'm gonna be talking about mess. That don't mean I hate you. That just
Right,
means I'm talking about
exactly.
shit.
I'm talking about the shit you present. Like you a
Charlie, I
performer.
haven't
You're a
seen you.
performer, and I talk about your character. That's it.
I haven't seen you talk shit on me in a minute, Charlie. So I appreciate
Yeah, I only talk shit. When the debate
that.
situation went down.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's what I
to be
mean.
clear though, you are not a passport, bro. Manosphere
I'm not.
member or red
No,
pillar,
no. I'm
and you're
not. I
not an
just work.
incel.
I work out here. I'm not an incel. I live with my wife. I also have a
But
girlfriend.
you a hoe. But you a
But
hoe
you're a
I'm a
though.
hoe.
hoe.
Yeah, I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. But no, I'm not out here for. I'm not out here for females. I'm out here for work. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have a choice. Like
Wait,
I'm
are the
contractually
females
obligated.
work?
Are the females what?
Work.
Oh no, absolutely not. It's just a part of like what I do
Well,
as a person.
I take that question back. I don't want to set you up for a Rico.
No. Yeah. Don't diddy me, bro. I'm good. But
You know?
no,
Right. I don't want to Diddy
no,
Rico.
I ain't out
I
here
don't
doing
want
all
to
that shit,
Rico
bro.
you.
Like,
I want to Rico you. You know what I'm
no, most people have misconceptions about me, and like sometimes I don't care. And then other times, like I'll crash out, but like I'm cool right now. I really don't give a fuck. I already crashed out. I crashed out yesterday on Lemon. I said a bunch. It got so bad, my whole sector was like reviewing that fucking live. It was bad, and I said
So
a
let's
bunch
get
of shit, but I don't care. I mean,
moment of honesty. Moment of honesty.
At least you stand in your ish.
Your situation that you got going on with Lemon and that whole thing is weird.
it is. It's super weird. It's super weird. He makes it weird. I don't know why he does
It's
that.
real romantical.
No, no, not at all. Not on my
No,
side.
it is. No, my
I don't
perception
think
is
so.
what it seems like to everybody is romantical.
Okay, so I don't. Okay, so maybe you can help me, bro. Like man to man, maybe you can help me understand why it looks that way because I don't feel like it is that way because like at first yeah I tried and I don't want to make this another motherfucking limit panel so he can get his rocks off,
Nah,
but
it's not. It's not about. It's not even about Lemon. It's about the perception of how two men act together and when they have a relationship as far as
oh
friendships and
that
things like that. It goes beyond you and Lemon. Like it's not even about that.
yeah yeah okay
But
I
it's
get you.
about
So
how it's perceived.
the only reason why I treated him that way is because I gave him two rules in the beginning. I told him not to do two things, and he constantly broke those rules over and over and over again over a span of a lot of months. And then I just finally snapped, and I was just done with it. Like once you talk onto my wife's clothes, and once you say that you're gonna piss on my daughter, then yeah, I'm gonna talk about the shit that you don't want me to talk about either. Period.
Yeah, it's just the weird part about it is and why it seems romantical is because it seems like y'all have spats and y'all have
Oh no, no, I've been ignoring him, bro. I've been in my own sector. I'm not from the beef sector. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
but y'all
Like,
always seem to come to a place where y'all it's like a mutual okay we're gonna mutually come to this point and have like the same type of energy and then we're gonna get
well,
over it and then we're gonna be cool but then we're not gonna be cool. It's like the understanding you have
uh-uh,
which
uh-uh.
transcends association or regular friendship.
Well, so Broski, there's no cool. So I'd be cordial with him on panels because it's not his panel and it's not my panel, and I'm not gonna disrespect another person's panel. Like if Lemon was to pop up right here, right now, we would still be able to have this conversation with him here because I'm not going to, disrespect Charlie's panel. So it's the fact that like he goes after the people like that he knows where I'm gonna go. Like he knows I'm gonna go over there, so he does stupid shit like that to try to like get my attention. It's not me trying to get his attention. I don't give a fuck about this nigga. Yeah,
So for the
I'll cover
record,
him when he does stupid shit. Yeah, I'll cover him when he does stupid shit because it's funny and it makes me monions.
so
I'm
for the
I'm literally
record,
milking him.
y'all don't like each other and y'all
No, I
not
don't like him.
cool.
No, I don't like him at
Y'all
all.
not cool in any way. It ain't no
Nope.
coordination, cooperation,
Nope.
lack of hesitation. Y'all just don't like each other, and y'all it's not a hate thing.
Mhm.
It's just y'all don't fuck with each other.
No, I don't like him at all. And I mean, even if you go back, and I don't mean to keep plugging it, but if you go back on the last live, I'm pretty sure he would know what after what I said for like 40 minutes straight. Yeah, he would know that I don't like him at all because I said some egregious ass shit, and I won't repeat that on Charlie's channel because But
Nah,
yeah,
nah,
I
nah.
don't.
We understand, but we gonna look, and if y'all ever become cool again in life, everybody gonna come down on y'all like hard.
Yeah, but I don't operate that way, bro. I don't operate that way. Like imagine like you got like the love of your life, right? And like she cool with you. She chilling. Like I've been with this woman for 13 years, and I asked Lemon as a friend because it was more than just YouTube. Like we was friends, like actual friends.
How did
And
y'all
then
become
like,
friends? Like, what determines a friendship? Because I feel like y'all use
well, we
friendship
talked in the
way too
background. We talked in the
exclusively.
background a lot, and then like when I would like let's say if I was going on like vacation or something, like if I was just out at like a nice restaurant or something, like he'll call, like I'd be like, okay, cool, like FaceTime, like he'll talk like this man done talk to my wife, he done talk to my daughter, like he done seen me like street racing and shit. He done seen a lot of shit like in my life. And then like we would talk a lot. And it's just like I asked you, like it would be different. Like let's just say you said it, right? Like if you said some egregious shit, like if you said like, oh, like you just said something crazy about my wife, I would be like, okay, cool, that's like, just roasting and gagging because you don't know me. But it's the fact that
Right.
he knows her. It's the fact that he knows her and he still said that shit. like on a public platform in front of hundreds of people. Like, no, now I gotta drag you. Like, no, I'm not gonna sit there and let you. Like, I'm not gonna like. That's emasculating as fuck to like sit there and let him say that in front of multiple people and then not clap back. Fuck him. I don't care.
Hey,
So
Mr.
was it
Ruben. Hey,
was
Georgia
it
Peach.
sorry, was it the trust that he broke, or was it the fact that
There was never any
it
trust.
felt like it was? Well, you gotta have trust to be friends, no?
Mm-mm.
Oh, see, I don't rock like that. I can't. I'm not giving you friend title if
No,
I'm not trusting you.
there was never any trust there. Like I don't know if he ever said that, but like no, like even he was mad at me when like he was like, oh, I didn't know you had a job. Like you would never tell me this. Like why didn't you tell me that? Like he was hurt about that shit. Like I ain't give a fuck. Like bro, like I don't gotta tell you everything that's going on in my motherfucking life, nigga.
I personally would not call that a friendship. It would have been an association. Like we'll say
Okay,
friend.
yeah, we can call it that. We can call it
Yeah, like
association.
yeah, cause y'all use friend too loosely for me. I can't.
No, I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
we can
this.
call it
If
association.
someone had already spoken to my child, yeah, I would have a real issue. Like if it's just like some random person in the chat or somebody I know in association, I'm not gonna be as super upset as if we were real friends. If we were real friends, yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of an issue. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Especially you don't talk to
So
my kid. Like that's a big step for a parent to let anybody talk to their child. I don't just let anybody talk
yeah,
to my kid.
Yeah, I feel you.
exactly. Like before that, people have seen my kid before because first of all, she's been on my channel. Second of all, a lot of people don't notice I have a family YouTube channel, and that's where I make most of my motherfucking money. So shout out to that. But y'all will never know because fuck y'all, because y'all gonna dox me, bro. You
I
know what I'm
wouldn't put it
saying?
over here. I wouldn't let nobody. I
Exactly,
wouldn't even spoke about it
exactly.
just now.
Well, he
No,
I
said
they
will
it
say
already
that.
know. No, they
he
already
said it
know. They already
before.
know.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
they
it
already know
before.
I do. But no, they still haven't found it, which I'm surprised about because it's super easy. But no, I just didn't respect that, and just like the fact that it was the ego thing for me, more like I felt like he thought I can do anything and get away with it, and then just apologize tomorrow and it'll be okay. No, that's not how life works, broski.
Well,
And I'm
you
not gonna be
gave
one of
him
those
that.
ones.
I can be honest. You gave him that, like, kind of, like you kind of created that whole notion. Like he felt like that because of your actions. Because he has said some
No, he feels
disrespectful
like that
shit.
because of the people that's around him.
Well, he said some shit to you before too, and y'all brushed it off, and y'all came back and became cool. So
If you talk about like the bag of bitches things, like I'm like that one didn't really bother me
I
that
mean,
much, but
in
like it's
combination
only
with other
so
shit,
many times. Yeah, yeah, it's in the combination, bro. But it's only so many times a grown ass man can be called a bag of bitches before you're like, okay, bro, like
I feel you.
like I'm about to we about to swing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's only so many times, dog. So I'm good on that.
See, you better than me though. You got one time.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The standard was set. It's like, yo, you decided I'm allow it now because I don't really give a fuck. All right, you can stop saying that now. But then it's like you let it build up, but you have already created this whole habit that he was used to, that he felt like he can do. So in actuality, y'all both were to blame for how it went down.
True.
So you can't really say, yo, this nigga really disrespected beyond disrespect. He didn't know where the line was until you drew it or you enforced
That's
it.
true. But I also gave him baseball rules. It was always three strikes. Like the first strike, I even
Nah,
though
see,
I
you was
didn't want
playing
to,
games. Nah,
I
y'all
didn't
playing
want to, I let
games.
it go. I didn't want to let that first strike go. I really didn't. It took a lot for me to let that go,
I'm
but
with
I let
y'all.
it
You
go.
got one damn time. Fuck that.
And then the
I'm
second
not a
strike,
nice
I'm like,
person. If you disrespect me, you know how nice I am. Everybody knows how nice I am, right? But if you disrespect me to a specific point, I'm not nice anymore.
I feel you, and that's why I don't let people get me to that point because then it's like I don't like being like that. I don't want that on my in my mind, in my spirit, on my
yeah,
heart. Like nah, so I'm not gonna allow you to violate. Period. Like I'm gonna check it. So you got that one time, and then if I even feel like it or feel a hint of it, or even if I feel you that type of person, I'm not gonna even walk into that situation, which is why I won't hit a link for certain people or have conversation with certain people because I already know where it's gonna go. Like I'll be an ass and a dumbass to sit there and go walk into a situation that I know I don't like, and I know it's gonna put me in a place I don't want to be.
You know that old
Hmm.
saying, that old adage, do something to me once, shame on you, twice, shame on me. I ain't gonna be that shame on me. Cause I'm gonna tell you
Right.
something. And here's the thing, I know when to, like JB just said, when it's time where I can hit a link, when people are just chilling and everybody's getting along and it's cool. But when shit go down, where do you see Charlie go? Bye. See y'all later.
I'm back in the chat. I'll see y'all.
Charlie go right back to her channel. That's what
Right.
Charlie do. She put up Topic Tuesday. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a
Thank
shit.
thank you for having me up. I'm out.
I'll see y'all later. Y'all go have fun.
Hell yeah. Like, yo, like I said, if you felt like that's your job, like, shit, I watch gymnastics, but I don't think my fat ass gonna get up and go doing some pommel horse and shit. I enjoy you doing it, and you chose to do it. So therefore, I'm gonna watch you do what you chose to do. I'm gonna root you on, or I'm gonna talk shit if you fuck up, and that's
Yeah,
what it
if you
Yeah.
is.
fall, we laughing.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
if you don't want to be talked about, stay your ass off stage. Like you want to step on stage, but you don't want to be seen. The fuck that? Like how that works?
And that's the goes into the same thing. Like when these people, like we can take the Olympics for example. Like these people train their whole lives for like 3 minutes of fame that only happens every 4 years, and then they fuck up, and then some people like, man, look at this shit. Like, no, bro, like, no, you couldn't do, like, no one could do that. There was a famous comedian, I forgot who it was, but he said like, yo, they should have like regular people do the same shit as Olympians on TV, so that way we can see how hard it is. Because like when you look at Olympians, like you just expect them to do good. You know what I'm saying?
What's Simone talking about? How am I
Said
gaslighting you?
JB, what are you not sure of? Because you're gaslighting the F out of me.
What I do? What I say?
I don't even know, dog. I'm over here trying to figure it out myself. How you
Yeah, I don't know either.
gaslighting?
I don't know either. I
I
don't
seen
know either.
Simone do this before in chats, and I'm just trying to figure out before. I don't know. Anybody got a clue?
I ain't got a
No,
clue,
bro,
but
I don't
maybe
know.
somebody could buy
Can
me
I
one.
can I phone a friend?
We need to phone a friend. We need, give us a hint. Like, we need help with
Do
this
I need to
equation.
speak in Spanish?
But in other news though, like the Lil Tay situation is pretty sad, honestly. Like I don't think anybody should be pushed into that. Like even my daughter, for example, like we get like modeling agencies all the time. They want her to model and shit like that. I would never push her into something that I think she might like. And then like, what if she goes into it and does it for years, but she only likes it because that's all she knows? You know, like I
I
would
think
never do that.
that's also sick as a parent to push your child into creating content that's of actual nature,
Mm.
n- and to try to push your child to do this so that you can get money. Like these parents who also, not just the little Tay situation. Let's go into Hollywood, all these other things. These people, like, it's not really what the kid wants, it's what the parent wants. How many
Yeah.
child stars have we seen unalive themselves and or get into drugs early on and literally like ruin their entire lives because the
Yeah,
parents pushed them into it?
Yeah, that shit crazy. And then
exactly.
they take their money or they mismanage their money and like they put
Hmm.
them in a situation to where it's like that's all they know, but they can't even survive off it no more, and they ain't got nothing to show
Even
for it.
even with my kid, like when she's on like my channel, like not this one, but the other one, like I never have her on for more than 10 minutes because like I don't want it to like just be like, oh, I'm shilling my daughter out. Like she's 8 years old. She doesn't know the difference. Like, and I don't want to be walking around with a camera all the time pointed at her. Like I want her to see my face. I want her to have memories. Like I don't
And
want
I'm gonna
that
tell
shit
you
for her.
something. Don't blink, Resto. Don't blink. Because I just feel like yesterday I had my kid and he's about to be 18 in a few months. I feel like this time has went so fast that you don't want to miss out on those memories that you're making right now. You don't want to miss out on every little thing, the little smiles, the little sweetness, because before you know it, you're going to blink and she's going to be 16, 17 years old, getting ready to graduate and go on and get into this real world. And you don't want to miss those moments. Hey, Miss Heidi.
Yeah,
That's
that's
very
crazy.
true. Like even I was even on the phone with somebody the other day. I can't remember who it was. I was on a Discord call and like I'm at the other house right now, and they were at the main house, and like so they weren't here. But like I immediately walked to my daughter's room, like out of muscle memory to go check on her, and she wasn't there, and I was like, why am I here again? And then like the person on the phone was like, "You're checking on your daughter." I'm like, "Oh fuck, she's not even here." But like, yeah, it just goes to show, like, I love her. You know what I mean? Like, she's everything to me. I love the fuck out of my daughter, and nothing's ever gonna stop that.
And that's the way it should be. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When you look into that child's eyes for the very first time, and even for my pet parents, right? Like me being today, dropping off my dog to go get fixed. I'm freaking out right now. I'm still having anxiety right now. I'm worried my baby thinks I left her. You know what I'm saying? And this, I
Yeah,
mean, it's the feeling of being a parent and loving your child. And even for my parents out there, when you look at that child's eyes for the first time, the love that you feel is so unconditional, you can't explain it to nobody else.
yeah, and she's a little me. Like, she's such a little me. Like, she does everything that I do. She has the same mannerisms. She like, I had to take a lot of shit down off my channel from her because like beef sector type shit. But no, like she's just a little me, and I love her to death. I cannot replace her. Period. I'll
Let me
never
ask
ask
you
for
a
anything
question.
else. Yeah,
So you are, I guess, what you would be considered polyamorous on your end of it. Would you approve of your daughter being in a marriage
I'm
like
sorry.
that?
You're breaking up.
Hold on. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
All right, so you're polyamorous on your end. Would you approve of your daughter being in a marriage with a husband that was polyamorous? Like, is it a lifestyle
Uh,
that you approve of, or you'll be like, hell no, fuck that nigga? Like,
well, that's her choice, and like there's a lot of things that go into choice. I'm sorry, I'm giving a political last answer right now, but
no.
honestly, that's
I
her
wanted to
choice.
real. I wanted to, that's your
Yeah,
answer.
that's the real
I
answer. Like,
just
it's her
curious.
choice.
Yeah.
Like I can't control like what happens. I can't control like
But how would you
uh
feel about it
who
though? You can't control what
I,
happens, but how would you
I
feel
can't
about
feel a way about it. That's the thing. I can't because she's gonna be her,
it?
no
Right.
matter what. I can't change her. I can't force her to do anything. I can't do any of that. So that's gonna be
Would you
her.
want to
And
though? Would you be like,
what I
nah, let me
want
go
her to
ahead?
be, it's
Cause I,
easier. Honestly, it's easier. Like a lot of people think that it's harder work, but it's easier. Like my
what
wife has
easier
somebody to
to let
talk
your
to.
man be polyamorous or
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like I mean, like my girl, you like kind of lives with us a little bit. So, she
wait?
has
How
somebody
your
to
girl
talk
kind
to.
of lives with us a little bit? Like it's like a part time.
I
She
mean, she
only
always
like
has a
three
room. She
days a
always
week.
has a room here. She always has a room here, no matter what. Like sometimes
Does
she'll
your
live here
daughter
for like
understand
three
who she
months.
is?
No, she just thinks that she's just the friend. None of that happens in front of her. So I'm not like
Not the sex,
grabbing.
no, of
I'm
course
not
not.
like,
No.
yeah,
But
I'm not
like,
like
does she
grabbing
know?
my girl's ass in front of like my daughter.
Yeah,
Like
no. But does she know like she's like a special friend? Like you know how the people
she
used to
knows that she's
call
important. That's
right.
pretty much it.
Okay.
She knows that
Yeah.
she's important. Like let's say for example, like my daughter needs to like my daughter wants to go to a cafe. I don't want to go. So okay, they'll both take her, and then like I'll have my free time. Or like if I want to go on a date with my wife, my daughter will stay with the other girl. Or if I want to take the other girl out, my daughter will stay with my wife. Or if like they want to go out, I'll watch my daughter. Or like my daughter always has somebody else that she can talk to. It's just basically a family, and I mean it's a pretty good deal. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like free room and board, free
That
phone,
is a pretty
no
good deal.
bills.
Heidi,
It's a pretty good deal.
what you mean participate, Heidi? Like
She thinks Miss Heidi is Mr. Resto that's in a poly situation, and she would like to know: would you participate if your wife had a second husband? Would you be
oh,
okay with
Absolutely
her
not.
having one?
Absolutely not. So it's a perfect situation because my wife doesn't like other guys, but she likes other girls. And I don't want other guys, but I like other girls also. So no, I would not be
Well,
okay
all
with that.
parties do have to agree to the situation.
right,
Yes.
absolutely.
And it's nothing like that. It's nothing like I just go out to the club like, oh shit, let me look at this girl.
Miss
Like, no,
Heidi
like
asked your question why, because she's
why
very
what?
intrigued by like why would it? It's okay for you to have another girlfriend or her to, but not another man to be a part of it. Because she's very intrigued by this situation.
Okay, okay. Well, yeah, that's understandable. Um, so for and as women, I know y'all not gonna agree with me, but I know secretly you will. For another
Not
woman,
secretly.
for another woman to like do something like that, it wouldn't be classified the same way in society as a man, doing other stuff. And that's okay. I get that. That's fine. If other people are into that, I'm not particularly into that because like I like, my people and I want my people to be my people, which is understandable. And honestly, if you really want to get into it, the whole situation came about because she wanted the situation. She wanted other girls in here. That wasn't me. She wanted that.
Oh, so she
So
broached the subject. She wanted another lady.
But
yeah,
had you been polyamorous in the past though? Like when did you decide? First of
no,
all,
no,
when
no.
did
This
you
is the first
decide
one.
that this was a lifestyle for you, or that was a lifestyle option?
Maybe
And
like
then
6 years ago.
and you've been married what 12, 13 years? You said
I've been married 13 years. Yeah.
right.
Well, I've been with her for 13 years. Yeah.
So how did she? How do you even approach that situation? How did she sit down and have a talk with you and be like, "Hey, I want us
I
to
mean,
have more
okay.
pussy
So
in
I
this
guess we can.
relationship"?
I guess we can get deep if we if we want to get deep. Is that okay, Charlie? You get exclusive.
Oh, yes. I'd love to have that exclusive, babe.
Exclusive, exclusive, exclusive.
Breaking
So
news.
there was a point in time where like my wife just like her mental
Right.
wasn't good, and she just literally just was not sexually there, and it's a hard talk to have with somebody because you don't want to be like, yo, like I'm not, satisfied. I think that something's wrong, but you don't want to have that conversation with that person because you don't want to be like, is something wrong with you? Because there was nothing wrong with her. It was something wrong with me. So it was more like, yeah, I mustered up the balls to have that conversation, and then like I just kind of threw it out there, like maybe like maybe like another person would be good here. And I said person, and then she was like, maybe I might be open to another girl. And I said, okay. And so, 4 months later, we slept on it. We, very, very, very carefully picked out somebody. And that's how
What
that
you mean
happened.
very carefully as far as like health
Oh yeah, like
screening or
personality, health screenings. Like I need to see that paperwork. I need to know how you are. I need to know what your career is. I need to know your credit score. I need to know all that shit before like
so
I
at
just
that
jump
point do
into
you
something.
decide to do it raw or is it like we still going to
But
use protective measures or
if
like
if the and I'm gonna be real, if the paperwork is clear, then it's gonna be raw all day, bro. I don't know what you thought this was. I got a vasectomy. I'm snipped. I can't have no more kids, so I'm good on that. So
So
yeah,
you
if the health
pretty
is good,
much,
I'm right.
I'll say, like in my opinion, because you're snipped, that's another reason why your wife doesn't mind. Because I'm gonna tell you the one thing that I've heard from most women is that they don't want their husband to have a child by another person.
Yes, yes. And that was one of the stipulations. Like she was like, okay, if we do this, then you got to get snipped. Nigga, of course. I made that appointment 20 minutes later. Like, what are you talking about? Like, of course, of course. Like, I'm good. I don't
But
like
is
kids
let me ask
anyway.
this question: the other person is are do they have children of their own, or did they decide they didn't want children themselves? Because
It
that
depends.
person had to be okay with that. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, that person is okay with it, and it depends. Like sometimes, the person might have a kid or whatever, and then sometimes they might not. But I mean, it just
And
depends on like what we get into.
and technically he could still have a child with her if he wanted to. But you know, I don't know. So you guys are obviously allowed to have an emotional relationship as well if she's your girlfriend.
No,
And there's
no,
so
no, no, no.
how is she your girlfriend then? Like what makes her your
Okay, so
girlfriend?
so it's different. It's different. So there's no unauthorized dates. So there's no like, oh, let's go to the coffee shop together. Nope, nope. It has to run through wifey first. Secondly, there's no like L words. There's no um at first there was like a rule where it was like no kissing, but like that kind of like flew out the window a little bit. But yeah, there's no other like there's no like real relationship type shit. Like
So
no
how is she
pictures
your girlfriend?
together because I mean, first of all, we live together. We're doing stuff. She's both of us. She's both of our girlfriends at this point, and it's like we just chill out. Like, and
But
it's
isn't
more
that
like
an
it's
emotional
more
connection?
yes, but it's more like you help around the house. Like you help with the daughter. Like you're basically like a living nanny that we get to fuck sometimes. And if you want that, that's cool. If not, then I mean skedaddle. Like I don't really know what to tell you.
I'm glad y'all have sat down and had the real conversation because the real conversation is sitting down, putting the rules in place, saying what is acceptable, what is not. Because everybody should have, in my opinion, that conversation before you
It's
get in a
key.
relationship.
It's
It's
key.
key. Like what
You
your
need to
hard
have the
It
yeses
is.
are, hard
conversation all
It
no's.
through.
is. It
You
is
need to
because
have the
we had
conversation through your whole relationship. You need to constantly
yeah,
have that
it took
conversation.
years. Like people think this was like a thing. No, this shit took years. Like after that conversation, like that 4 month thing where she was like, "Yeah," it took like 2 more years to even like commit. So it's like, bro, like this is not like a normal thing. Like people think I'm just out here being a sexual deviant, just following bitches around. No, like I do it on camera sometimes. Like it's a character. Like I built my character on YouTube as like as a fucking whore. I'm sorry, but that's just what I kind of got to lean
I
into
mean, that's
at
what
this
I
point.
thought.
I
I
No,
thought
mean,
she
it's a
was just a
character.
hoe
I,
slanging it everywhere.
right. Well, again, we can only go by what you present, so you can't get mad at people for thinking you're a
Oh,
hoe.
I'm not mad. I mean, that's not a bad thing
Or
to,
you can't be
to have.
bewildered or like taken aback, like, oh, you think I'm a hoe? Why? I don't, what I mean? It's like, well, that's what you
Yeah, yeah,
present.
yeah, yeah. I
Sure,
understand.
right.
I understand that. No, no, we have an agreement, and like, there's been some times where she's been like, no, and then like, I have to cut somebody off, and like, sometimes like, especially when I went to like Vegas, or I'd be like, hey, here she was gonna be here. Like, do I get the green light? There'd be like a no, no, yes, no. Like, okay,
So
like, and then
messy
like that.
question, messy question alert. Did you get the green light
Okay.
for Izzy?
Do you have like a sponsor? Like, can you roll a clip or something?
Alright. Did you get the green light for Mel?
Oh, absolutely not. I wouldn't even ask for that.
Okay. So
I
you
wouldn't even
did get the
ask for
green
it.
light for Izzy then. Okay. Thank you. So right. So it's interesting though, cause what is
Izzy and my wife have known each other for is probably about the same amount of time that I've known Izzy.
Well, I was just about to ask what is your wife's attraction to Izzy? What kind of girls
No,
is she
they've
like?
never done anything. They've never done anything.
Doesn't
No.
mean that she's not attractive. If she lets you do it, then that means she approved somehow, some way. She ain't gonna let.
I think without saying yes, I think it was off the strength of me and Izzy's relationship. Because I've known Izzy for 7 years. We
So
did the
she pretty
same
much
job.
said y'all gonna
She
fuck
was my boss.
anyway, so I might as well approve it.
Yeah, she was my boss. So
Okay.
that's how that went.
Uh-oh. That was I just hear the for some reason the music. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
She was my boss, and then like she went on to like another place, and then like I kind of took her place a little bit, and then we just keep linking up every like I
See
don't
how
know
it
whenever the fuck she feels like stalking me, I guess.
you want some food? Sorry, hold on. Let me feed my dog.
The dogs like mine are. Mine are right now laying down here. I'm
The
surprised
dog's
you don't
like,
hear.
bro. The dog's like, bro. Let me get two hoes right now, bro. Like you tripping? Like you are
Like
tripping,
he got two hoes. Why can't I have two hoes?
bro. Nah, but it's already out there. I already made the stream about it. I already made the breakup stream, so that's totally fine. And I don't give a fuck no more. Like, fuck that nigga. Hey, fuck her husband. Fuck that nigga. That nigga wish he can put hands on me, but he can't.
So, with the situation with polyamory, it's like y'all's are because every polyamorous relationship is different. You
Yeah,
have some where it's an emotional thing. For some people, it's a no emotions. For others, it's um, I can have a boyfriend, you can have a girlfriend, but they never meet each other and they never touch each other, kind of situation. You have your side, I
yeah,
have mine, and then some people come together. You know what I'm saying? As a trouble or whatever. So you have different ways. I'm glad that y'all had the real conversation, sit down and keep having that conversation of what the rules are,
Of
and
course.
happy wife, happy life. She's the main boss lady.
Oh yeah, she is the boss lady. Like they was like she walk in the room, they shut the fuck up. Trust. Like
she's like,
like
she's like,
like that
I've
shit
been
over
having
with.
this on lock for 13 years.
Yeah, yeah. She shut the like everybody shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like they good. You know what I mean? But I mean, the only one we really kept for a long time is like the one that we was trying to get to America, but her paperwork wasn't straight, so that's why I'm still here. But other than that, I've been chilled out. Like at first when it started, yeah, I was like excited as fuck, and like I was just out here just throwing it everywhere. But at this point, like it's either for content or I just really don't care. Like I just really don't give a fuck.
So does
So
anybody get to pull the plug at any time, or is it like, nah,
it's
this
on
shit is
her.
over and it stays
It's
over?
on her, bro. It's on her
The
But
what
how,
we just
because
said, the wife is the main boss lady, and basically she makes the decisions.
but how would you feel about that though? She's been like, "I no more extracurricular pussy."
bro, you know the things that she's let me do. You think I'm a care, bro? She got it. Like she got it, bro. Like I'm good. I'm good on that.
Okay.
I'm good.
But again, so for the record, let my record show that my talent, one of my talents, is also conversation and interviews. How many exclusive pieces of information did I just pull out? But anyway, I digress.
A lot, a lot. You can keep going if you want to, because I don't give a fuck at this point.
Nah, I remain the boring one.
I just tried to fucking. I'm cooling today because I just tried to go home. My fucking battery is dead in the
Let me
whip.
stop
So
antagonizing people like I really care. I don't care. I'm just being funny.
yeah,
But that's
I'm pissed off
interesting
about
though.
that.
Yeah, I've
But yeah,
never, I've never, I had my sister, she was in a polyamorous relationship at one time, but she's since passed. But when she was younger, she tried that stuff. She had a girlfriend and a boyfriend. Well, then they tried to make it a trouble, and let's just say that didn't work out well because she tried to claim after that fact that they were cheating when technically they were not cheating because they didn't sit down and have that conversation. That's why I say it's very
yeah.
important. If you get in these situationships, please have that hard conversation and
And
set your
keep having
rules.
it. And keep having
Most
it.
of them,
You
and
have
the
to do
crazy part is,
check-ins.
most of them is her girlfriends. Like it's not my shit. Like I be chilling. Like y'all might have seen me like on that random thing with like the random Russian girl. Like that's like a once in a lifetime thing. That was like for content. But like no, it's like mostly her shit because she wants to do that. So cool. I don't mind her fucking other girls.
But you
Who
can't
wouldn't mind that?
technically be a throuple though if
Oh no, no.
everybody's not in agreement of being in a relationship together. So I think that's where your sister fucked up, Charlie, because it's like that nigga was like, I ain't in no relationship with this nigga. Or
Well, I'm
this
gonna tell you
Yeah.
what happened. Is she ended up thinking it'd be cute to have her girlfriend and boyfriend to sleep together with her, and they didn't have that conversation before. And then them two liked each other, so they wanted to keep sleeping together, right? And then she
um
called that cheating. I'm like, well, no, because here's the thing: you decided to bring them together and not keep them
Hmm.
separate, but you didn't have that conversation of you're only supposed to do that when I'm around. You didn't have that
right.
Need to
conversation.
have those conversations. Need to have those conversations. That's another thing. Like we don't do anything without the other person knowing. So like I'm not gonna just like go to like a visa or something with
So
like my girlfriend.
let me ask you a question because there's a movie, right? There's a movie where there's a lady who has cancer and it's terminal. She finds out, um, and she she has a brother who's pan, and she has a husband or whatever. And so her brother comes when he finds out or whatever, and he's like helping out around the house. Her husband works, and he's helping as much as he can. She actually sees that they're cool, and she wants them to get together and be together. And when she passes on to take care of each other and just like be together, because out of starting out of the love for her, but love for each other. At first they're like, what? And then they kind of like actually became king or fell into the situation, so to speak.
Yeah.
And so they actually did wind up being together after she passed and all this other stuff. And then there was a second movie where they actually had one of her babies because she froze her eggs unbeknownst to them. Um, Before she passed, and so they actually wound up having her baby in the second movie. But my question to you guys is, would you guys pick your spouse's lover if you knew you were terminal, and would you let it be or want it to be a family member or a close friend that's just like family?
Okay, family member is crazy, but like, no, I get what you're saying. Probably no. They are kind of like family because like what you got to understand with like our relationships, it's more emotional support. Like, oh, this is the person that you can go to cafes with. Because me personally, and I know I'm getting off the question, but I'm gonna land my plane.
No,
But
I
like
guess.
me personally, like I don't like food, right? So like whenever she's like, look at this new cafe, I want to go here. Like I don't want that shit. I don't want to fucking do it. I don't want to fucking. I don't care. Like I want to go to sleep for 16 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit
Yeah.
I want to do. And like, she can go with her. They can go. And they can have fun, and they're close, so it's pretty much the same type shit. But a family member is crazy, and no other babies. That is the reason for the snip. Because yeah, I'm not. I don't want to have any babies with like anybody else. I know I joke around a lot, and I'm gonna give you another exclusive. Like, so I started lying one day, saying that like the
Um,
girl in my clips is my baby mama, and like people fucking believed it, and so I was just
what
like,
what
all
clips?
right. Oh,
I honestly
my
have
super
never
chat clip,
I've
my
never
super chat
seen your
clips.
stuff. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like they actually believed it because like they were hunting for some like secret baby mama. So I actually know the girl that's in the clip. So I texted her and I was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna say that you're my baby mama." And she laughed at it, and so I was like, "Cool." And so like I just started saying that was my baby mama, so people think that's my baby mama. Yeah, no, I don't want any outside kids. I would rather just keep everything the same way, gain my money and then retire on
You can
time
still
and
get
be
somebody pregnant though. Like it's a slight chance, but
I could, so
you
I
can
guess I
for
just need to
sure.
practice a little more. I gotta practice a little more because it ain't happened yet.
The
But
practicing is
but would
fun,
you?
ain't it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
would you go through the procedure to extract your sperm, your semen, if you and your wife wanted
If
to have
it,
another kid?
yeah, 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 of course, of course. Like if she wanted another kid, then yeah. Like she doesn't want another kid. Like we good with Little Resto. Little Resto's cool as fuck. She like the coolest kid of all time. She be chilling.
I
Yeah,
got you.
he's already answered that question, your pleasure. His wife does, yes. And he's okay with that. Because they asked basically, does your wife sleep with women?
Yeah, basically, he
Yes.
said they're basically her girlfriends anyway. First, but Charlie,
Yeah.
you answered the question. Would you pick or want to pick or know who your like determine who your spouse would end up with after you pass if you knew you were going?
If here's the thing, that comes down to a lot of situations. If I knew there was a person that would be good to him,
Mm-hmm.
yes. But if I didn't have somebody in my life that I knew would be on that level, then no. I would rather him just find it naturally when it happens. But he doesn't say he ain't going to work. I done said I'm coming to Crazy Cat Lady. But I do know a situation that happened like that. There's this my ex's ex-wife, um, the mother of my son's half brother and sister. She passed away,
You
actually.
you just said
Hold
And
some
up,
black.
hold up,
Hold up,
hold
you
up,
just
hold
said
up.
some
That was a
black
lot.
shit.
Yeah, that was a
okay,
lot. That was
so
a lot.
I'm
Hold
my
on, go
baby
back.
sorry.
daddy, we had the same baby daddy. Let's just say it that way. So it was his
Okay,
ex-wife.
same baby daddy. Same
Yeah.
baby daddy, his ex-wife. And then what
She
happened after that?
she passed away. She got with a new dude.
Okay.
And she was pregnant with his child. She passed away from a brain aneurysm when she was like 7 months pregnant.
Mm.
The
Um,
girl from your baby daddy.
yeah. Before me,
Okay.
like kind of situation.
Okay,
Um,
okay, okay. I'm just making sure. Okay, I'm trying to follow this logic train.
Okay, so when she passed away, she had a small baby, and her younger sister helped raise that baby, right?
Uh,
And during the process of her helping raise the baby, um, they
She
kind
wound
of
up with him.
end up falling in love with each other. They ended up dating for a little while, but it didn't work because he still could not get over her sister. He's still in love with her. Um,
Uh,
but they actually are still cool because she understood where he was coming from. If you get what I mean, like she understood his
Yeah,
feelings.
yeah.
Like
right.
he's still to this day not moved on. I don't believe. Because nobody could stand in her light. Um, but I've seen these situations go down where, like, a cousin, a sister, or someone, brother steps in to help that person, and they're not kin, right?
Uh-huh.
So they fall in love with each other, kind of situation. I've seen it happen. I don't know. Now, my situation, no, hell no. My sister crazy as hell. My sister on, my sister a drug addict, all this other shit. Hell to the no,
Oh
no.
damn.
She crazy. But also, hey, Woodstock, your pleasure, and
Is she
Yankees
toxic?
for life. She
Hey
toxic
Is
as
she
fuck.
toxic?
everybody,
Yeah, don't
I
even.
kind
everybody.
of
I
I,
like
can't
that.
I can't see the chat because I'm on
no,
my
you
phone, but
don't want that
I
Like
toxicity.
the good kind of toxic or the bad kind of
The
toxic? What
bad
we talking
kind,
about here?
baby. The bad
Oh
kind that'll
damn.
roll you for your money and make you believe
what?
it and take your
There's
shit
a
and run
good
away.
toxic like Britney Spears toxic. Is
Oh
that a
yeah,
good toxic?
I'm king toxic, bro. I'm toxic all around these motherfucking streets.
Uh,
Trust.
okay, that's
See
another
what my
that's
hubby, look
another
at him all sweet
conversation.
and chat and shit. Talking about something happened to me. It wouldn't be fair to nobody else. Oh, look at that shit.
What
I
up,
I done
James?
said if he goes, I'm becoming the crazy cat lady. I'm gonna pre-admit it now. Um
Right, I wouldn't even know what the nah. Man, listen, mine going to surgery. I broke the fuck down, so I'm not even.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
can't.
love
I
the fuck out of
believe
my wife, and like if anybody do shit towards her, nigga, I will blow up the solar system. Like it's gonna be galactic level threat. Trust me.
I believe when you find your person, and you know what I'm talking about, whether you want to call it soulmate or whatever you want to say, when you
Mm,
find that specific person, no one else can compete or compare. And when you share years of love with that person and years of time, that it really would not be fair to the next because you would be constantly comparing them to that person. And they would
Yeah,
yeah.
never be good enough. They would never be good enough.
that's true. That's true. And I mean, like, never mind. I'm talking too much. I'm giving way too many exclusives over here.
Talk your ish.
Nah. You trying to get me to get some exclusives? I'm good. But
So
nah,
get
Charlie's spitting facts.
yeah. That's what we up here for, to talk, have conversation, shit. What up?
But I'm going to
Charlie, I
say
need to
this.
introduce you. I need to introduce you to my friend Kev. I think y'all will get along pretty good.
I think I saw him over there. Wasn't he over there at Lemon's house one time?
I
Yeah,
think
he
I
was over
I
there.
saw
He was
like
over there one time.
a couple of
He on
minutes
my
ago.
ass right now. He's on my ass right now, bro. Like,
Ooh, what'd you do? What he mad at you about?
well, he mad at the shit that I said about Lemon, but he, I don't think he's really mad, but like, I think he's kind of like, he's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, chill the fuck out. Cause like, that's big bro to me. You know what I mean? Like, we done been on adventures together.
Mm.
You know, we went to Vegas together and shit. We going to Miami, even though he say he not going to Miami. I don't believe this nigga. I don't believe this nigga.
Is he
But
telling you to chill your little beans and to chill the hell out?
yeah,
You're doing too
yeah.
much.
I'm doing too much, way too much. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
he big bro though. He big bro, and you know he be on that like Crenshaw, like Nipsey Hussle shit type shit, and like he a C, but like I'm big B's over here, but he the only one that I like, even though I got shit for being on camera next to him. I'm
Shit.
pretty sure he did too, but it's okay.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Cause I heard a lot of shit. I can't comment on none of that shit because I haven't seen anything personally. But a lot of people said that you and your people are kind of like what's the word? Chauvinistic and Wigger like or
Um,
Oreo like. Oreo like,
Oreo,
and
okay.
I'm not
Now
I'm not purposely trying to be offensive with using the pejoratives, but I just didn't want to. I wanted to like make it plain without
yeah,
saying
I get
stuff.
it.
But yeah, but people have said that
No,
about y'all. Like, why do they say that? Like, what are y'all
I
doing? What are
think
y'all
it's the
saying?
Honestly, bro, honestly, if I'm being real with you, I think it's just a difference in dynamics between the two sectors. I think that like our sector is like it's not new, but it's just like just getting started. And like unfortunately, I'm at the forefront of that and I'm not a good fucking I'm not a good fucking representative. But yeah, I think I mean and I try to do a lot for YouTube because like this is not
Uh,
my first time doing it. And you know, people are gonna judge me no matter what I do. And then I realized that very soon. That's why I'm on my StreamYard arc right now. I don't really typically do StreamYards. I only like
uh,
really fuck with the people that I fuck with. But
cause your best friend can't stand you.
who?
QI.
Man, fuck QI. Yo, QI been lying on me the whole time. QI, I got some anti. Hold on. Let me say this shit real quick. QI, I got some shit that I heard about you
Like
that
what?
you've been saying about me, and I'm not gonna tell me who said that. I'm not. I'm not gonna give away my source, but god damn it, QI, like, bro, that shit is like fucking
What they
ridiculous,
say?
bro. I'm not gonna say it because that's very specific, and then like they'll know who told them. But
But
that's fucked up, bro.
what are they alluding to? What's the
They're
inference like?
basically they were basically saying like I was trying to like uh do some shit to somebody's channel, and I don't do that. So yeah, I don't do that at all. Like I'm not gonna take anybody's channel. I'm not gonna take any with anybody's freedom of speech. Period. Like even
Well,
if
I
I don't
heard
fucking
y'all were
like you.
hackers.
No, we're not hackers, bro. We don't do that shit. Like the only difference between our sector and your sector is like our drags
I
are a
don't
little
have a
bit
sector.
slower.
I don't
Oh,
have a
sorry. And the beef
sector.
sector, I guess, is like our drags are a little slower, and yeah, we all cam up. Like everybody knows already what we look like. Like half of the, like not even half, like I would say 80% of these motherfuckers in the beef sector don't cam up. Like I can name a handful of people that cam up on the beef sector. So
Charlie, is that an unofficial rule that you have to came up in the B sector? What's because I heard a lot of people say that they're
Technically,
like,
they stopped camming up in the beef sector a long time ago, like quite a few years ago during COVID.
hmm,
Um, but used to be you had to cam up. Used to be you had to. Yes, they did not accept you if you didn't. They called you a troll. So back in the day, yes, because that's what people dragged each other on was based on their looks. That's why you see videos of me on my channel, right? Because
uh,
when I first when I had a different channel than this, and I switched over to this one, and so I had to make a video to show it was me, so people wouldn't block me in chats because this was back in the day when you couldn't change your profile picture unless you had a laptop, and
uh,
I couldn't put a profile pic up at the time. So it was just a green C or a colored C for Charlie, right?
uh,
And so I did a video, my very first short that says, "Yo, this is Charlie, the artist formerly known as Charlie. This is Charlie Send Love." That was to prove it was my channel
let me
because
ask you a
that's
people had already
question.
cooch.
seen me. You
Let
know what
me
I'm
ask you.
Hella
saying?
cooch.
Let me ask you a question. So, y'all had knockout dragouts with everybody or whatever. All of y'all done had beefs and all that other bullshit. What's two reads about yourself that you've heard that was funny as shit, but it was fucked up as hell?
I love somebody. I'm gonna tell
Mm.
you something. Somebody called me Peter Griffin in chat. I thought that was the funniest shit I had ever heard. I forgot who did it, but and I've been called Honey Boo Boo Child, um,
Alana, Alana
Mama
is pretty
June.
though. Alana is pretty now. Mama June is pressing
Yeah, I was like, I ain't cockeyed like her, you know.
it.
But
I will say the
like,
first. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, the Peter Griffin one got me. That was the one that I remember the most.
The first thing that comes to mind for me, honestly, somebody in chat, and again, just like Charlotte, I don't remember who said it, but I was on camera, and I got a fat ass forehead, so it's fine.
Do you? Is
But
that why you wear your do rags?
no, that's not why I wear my do rag because like, bro, when
They
I be
didn't call you
streaming,
Tammy
it be
Slater, did
nighttime.
they?
It be nighttime, bro. Like y'all niggas gotta understand. I be streaming at night. Like nigga, it is 1:13 in the morning on
I know
Wednesday right now.
you
So like when I
12,
be
13
streaming,
hours ahead. Yeah.
yeah, I'm like almost a whole day ahead. So somebody in the chat said that I dream in 4K, and like I sat there, I was like. damn, like that's just crazy to me. Like I couldn't even say nothing, bro. I was just sitting there like, damn, what the fuck? Like I even had to Google it to make sure that like no, like they didn't get that from somewhere. Like
Ah, shit.
I was just
That's
like, yo, like
hilarious.
that nigga said I dreamed in 4K. That shit's crazy. But no, that was a good read on me. And then so let me see if I can think of a second one. I've had a lot of them because let's see. Um,
Oh, I would have called you five head.
I can't remember the other one. Hold
4,
on.
5, 6. I actually never noticed wrestlers' forehead. And now I'm gonna be staring. Let me blow up my screen right quick.
Oh no, I got videos of me with like no bandana, no do rag on. So like I'm not
Wait,
ashamed of it.
dude, Resto, your
What's
head
up?
do look meaty in this damn do rag though.
No,
Yo,
here's my thing.
chill.
They didn't call you a Tammy
Yo,
Slayton
Media is
forehead.
crazy.
See, I would have
okay,
called
Media
you.
is crazy.
no,
I,
because the front of it is like your front of your do rag is light skin. You can see through it, and so
not light skinned,
I
bitch.
it do kind
I
of look like
know,
an
bro.
uncooked
I
sausage.
know, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, bro.
I would have
Yo,
called you Tammy Slayton forehead. That's what I would have did. That would have been my roasting gag. I'm just saying. And you
I
could have
Oh
called
mean,
me
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Mr.
Oh
Aggressive.
wait. Oh, and then like the second best read is also a forehead read, which is crazy.
what?
Somebody else. It was and funny is during the sleep stream, somebody in the chat, and it wasn't for nobody from this sector. It was like my sector. Somebody in the chat said he needs a projector to put the chat on his forehead. And I was just like, bruh, I was crying when I woke up and saw that shit. I was fucking
Oh
crying,
shit!
bro.
See
These
that
niggas don't give a
you
fuck
brought
about
it up, but I ain't gonna
They
no.
ain't never said.
me.
They ain't never said you could stop traffic with your forehead.
Bro, these niggas
Oh
said put
shit!
the chat on your forehead. I was like, bruh, like that's
Projector screen
wild.
forehead.
Yo, could you
Yeah,
imagine somebody's talking into the cam and they got the chat like projected to their forehead
I actually thought
and it's
about
just
doing it.
scrolling? You should,
Yo,
bruh.
I actually thought about doing it because like I don't give a fuck. Like nigga, I've lived this shit my whole life, nigga. I know how the
I
fuck
ain't
I
gonna
look.
lie, that shit would be hilarious. Or even take a picture with you projecting the chat onto your forehead, nigga.
I might do that
That
tonight.
I love a good self read too. A good self read is awesome.
I
Oh
was
man,
just like,
max out
yo, y'all
the
niggas got
deprecation.
it, bro. I think I ended stream after that. I was like, y'all niggas got it, and I just, I just ended stream. That shit was way too bad. Oh,
Oh,
shout out to that super chat, by the way.
that was
You got a super
also.
chat.
Oh yeah, thank you, El Blue. She was a happy belated birthday. And hey, Gangsta Sauce. No, they read me for filth one day because I was being a messy child and I did something wrong and I know it. And they was reading me for filth and pieces and I was trying to read everything and I was laughing so hard at the Peter Griffin one that I missed everything else.
Damn.
Shout out to Pizarro. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby girl.
I ain't gonna even comment on
I've
y'all
been
and these
knowing
fake
her
ass
since
relationships online. Y'all so
I've
wild
been
for
knowing
that.
her since before she had a channel. Let's say it that way. Like I remember when she just did the call-ins for another content creator. I've been knowing Bree since before there was a Pettyville.
Y'all all grew up together. Oh, that's so
I
cute.
watched it. Yeah, I watched them grow up, get their channels, and become content creators, and it was just so cute.
Y'all all grew up together. Oh,
That's why beef sector is my home. You know, it's like you have your home sector, right? Even though you visit other places, because I visit a lot of different places, right? And a lot of different sectors. But beef sector will always be home, and I'll always give my flowers because I'm gonna tell you something. They got me to my 1K within a few weeks of
hmm.
me trying to start my channel, and got me monetized within a month.
Right.
Well, Charlotte, I will say this: you do be in a lot of sectors because, like, a lot of people that I see over here be in my old sector.
I ain't know shit about sectors until I came to the black areas. Until I got, I guess, to the black T sector. Because even when I was over with the LGBT web series people or whatever, I never heard them say sectors. I got over the black T sector. It was like, oh, this is the black T sector, and I'm like, what? Because I'm researching to do channels and stuff, and they called it niche and super niche. And so when they started saying sector, I'm like, what the fuck is a sector? Is this like gangs and neighborhoods? Like,
Pretty much.
Basically,
yeah, right.
yeah,
And that's
basically.
what it turned out to be. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So I never, I'm not I have not been initiated into a sector, so therefore I'm non-denominational. Um, and so yeah, I don't really claim a sector, but I guess if you want to say, I could say Black Tea sector just because that's where, I guess I grew, so to speak. I don't know. I mean, I used to do 7 hour
Your
lives and shit.
sector depends on like where people call you from. Like there's gonna be nobody to be like, that's Resto from the beef sector. Like they're never gonna do that. So I'm not
Yeah,
beef sector.
I don't. Yeah, I don't really have a sector. Like I just was a YouTuber.
So Charlie, I got a quick question.
Yeah.
So I know we kind of like share the same places. Have we ever ran into each other before?
Not that I know of, but it is now I'm gonna say this: when I first saw you come up with that purple profile picture that you had, I swear I've seen you somewhere else and I cannot remember where.
Yeah, it looks familiar.
Did you I know that you
Was
did Twitch, right?
I did do Twitch.
I
I still
believe
do.
that it's
I still do Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch chat.
I believe it's either over there because I used to be over there on Twitch with my
Mm-mm.
LTM
Nope,
friend.
nope. It's not Twitch. It's not Twitch. I
I'm
think
trying
that
to
is
remember
somewhere
where.
else. I think it's
Actually,
Krama.
what's Krama?
I think
Trauma.
it's more of like the Nicolina realm, the Mean Girls realm, the the
Now I used to hang around with the
Ernie Shell.
commentary community for a while, and then I hung around
So
like
you were never like over there in Ernie Shells?
I don't even know who that is.
Okay.
And if I did, it was like because somebody else told me to go somewhere, and then I never went back. So, but I could
Okay.
tell you that. Do you know Negs from Negative Nation?
No. What about Queen Bee?
I do know that person. Yes, I do. But I know them through association. I never went to their live chats when they were
Okay.
live.
Where the fuck do I know you from then? Okay. What
Child,
about
I'll
Re-
be everywhere. I'll be
resto,
everywhere.
resto. Not all white people look
No, I know that. No, I know her from
Resto
somewhere,
gonna
bro.
walk
Like
up
I
to
know
all the
her from
white people and be
somewhere,
like,
bro.
"Are you Charlie? Don't I know you from the beef sector?"
No, I think
I was not.
Charlie knows me from somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it. I'm going to find out.
It's no telling because I'm gonna tell you this. I used
Dude,
to hang around with like
Arkansas is literally in your chat right now.
yeah,
And
I
she's
know
a mod.
Arkansas. I know
I know
Arkansas.
Arkansas too. So like, bro, okay, so
That's
now
my
you're
gangster
lying to me.
sauce. I just met them
I
six
like
months
Arkansas.
ago.
Bro, I met Arkansas like a year ago, maybe. I think a year, maybe
Oh,
it's been.
I know what it is. I know where you know her from. Your
It's not
forehead
OnlyFans.
also tells fortunes.
Your foreign tells
You, you knew you got a telepathic forehead. There you go, goddamn it.
Telepathic forehead is crazy. I might name my next stream telepathic forehead.
There
I
you
might
go.
name that shit. That shit's
That's why.
funny as fuck.
That's why
Yeah,
it's so
I just
Dude,
giddy.
okay,
met
no, you're lying to me.
He
no,
swears he knows you, Charlie. You need to
She's
figure this shit
lying to
out
me, bro.
right now. Figure it out right now.
Yeah, because
I
she's lying,
swear I
bro.
think it's from either you now or Twitch because I do
It's
remember
not
that.
Twitch because the only thing I did on Twitch was play Call of Duty and stupid Chinese video games that I still get paid for. Shout out to Raid Shadow Legends. Other than that, we're gonna be good.
Because I had a gamer group at one time, and we did promotions for small CCs. I was one of the
Mm,
admins up in there.
damn,
Now
you might
you
know me.
might you might know me also from Discord because I was a moderator for. Do you know the RPG bot on Discord?
Absolutely not. I don't know who that is.
That's a game on Discord. I actually
Yeah, I
was
don't know what
an
that is.
admin for them. I was one of their administrators. So I know how to work Discord real good. I know how to build Discords because of them.
Okay. If I didn't have a Discord person already, then I would say build my Discord. But I know she's probably listening because she knows I'm over here.
Discord, it's not as hard as people think. Now, I have recently saw that they've gotten rid of a lot of the bots over there that help to moderate. But Carl's still there. What up? Shout out to Carl Bot. Anyway, um,
Yo, what up, Carl Bot?
I actually
Well,
set up a
shout
lot of
out to
people's streams on. I used to help a lot of content creators set up their streams on and their bots over there on Twitch. That's why I thought it might have been
oh
Twitch.
no, it's not
But
Twitch. I promise you, it's not Twitch. But I
did
wanted
you
to give
hang
a
out in
shout
the
out to
drama
you.
community?
The
The
drama?
drama. Yeah,
You mean crama or drama? Because
the
there's a
drama. Because
difference.
there's two different ones, and there's the white trash trailer sector too.
Oh no.
Okay,
Trailer
so
park
which one
sector.
do you name some
Is that
people and I can tell you if I
that
know
sounds
them.
like the in real life sector.
I'm trying to remember some of their names. It's been years. You got to think that was
Yeah,
I
it's
got
been
with the
years for
beef
me too.
sector in 2017 or 18 when it started. So I pretty much hung over here mostly. Um, I was in the commentary community during that time, which there's an offshoot of the commentary community. You have the big dogs, and then you have like Repzilla. Um, there's a lot of them over there. Uh, and then
Shout
I
out to the
visited
chat.
some places, but I didn't stay there, so that's why I don't remember it. Ain't no telling where you met
Yeah,
me though. I'd be everywhere.
yeah, it's
Maybe you,
somewhere that
maybe
it's
you,
somewhere.
you were in the chat. Like I want to say shout out to your chat because I can't see it because I'm
Well,
not
no,
near my phone.
I got a Divskis pretty soon. But no, I just wanted to let you know that Charlie, I'm glad that you would let me have your platform. Let me come up here and
Ooh, I got
you know,
exclusives, so thank you for
yeah,
that.
you did get some exclusives, and
Exclusives.
I won't make myself a stranger. I'm sorry. I just been so fucking sleepy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
A lot of people catch my replay or fall asleep or be in the clouds, in the bushes.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let me hit the piano because I was like, yo, I usually be tired or fall asleep. So I was like, let me grab this headset, get up
All
here.
right, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm gonna let y'all have it. Thank you for having me.
All right,
Appreciate
thank you
it.
for coming up.
Have a great
Bye.
No
night.
problem. And salute, broski.
Salute.
Sweet dreams. Also, happy belated birthday, Miss Judy. Her birthday
Happy
was
Also,
just.
fuck
belated
lemon.
birthday.
Fuck lemon.
You know what?
I'm out.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm
Right,
like
I ain't
Bennett
got
and I ain't in it.
nothing to do with that.
I'm like Bennett and I ain't in it.
I want them saying I had enough. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Man, Jesus.
I like the fact that Miss Judy and me we share a birthday. What up? That's awesome.
Oh, happy belated
And Arkansas
birthday.
is the one that had the has the Mondays with the poker. Arkansas,
Ye-
this Mr. JB that I was telling you about.
Yo, I got that damn notification like a couple of hours ago.
Arkansas, if you could drop your link in chat, and so that when Mr. JB does decide to get down, like when he gets decided to get down, or I'll do it for him, so he can subscribe because Arkansas is the one that has the Monday night poker.
Man, I love some poker. I used to deal poker. I told you that. I used to deal poker at the poker house.
I told her, I said, if you see a JB, that's my homie, that's my partner.
Yeah, Mr. Long Winded.
Mr. JB long winded. But they say you're so like boring and chat.
Mm-hmm. I'm so flat and boring. Oh my god.
We can't hold a conversation and you totally didn't just get more information.
Listen. And I'm totally scared to ask questions. Like, stop it. What the fuck? Like, what?
Just
Wow.
because you be in a professional setting and be acting accordingly.
Man, listen, I play my role. Like I chat. That's what we do. I chat. I didn't actually be a content creator in the beef sector. If I even if I was consistent on my own page, I wouldn't be doing beef stuff because it's just not me. And that's the thing. When people say they don't do something, doesn't mean they knock it. Like people make shit so black and white and so polarizing. It's like just because I say I don't do it, I don't knock you for doing it. I watch you. So what? I can't say
We
too
come
damn
for the F
much.
stuff. We come
Right.
for it. We
Like,
like the
yo.
messy. We may not want to be the messy, but we like the messy.
Exactly. And the shit I don't like, I either talk shit about it for a little bit and I leave, or I just don't watch it. Like, and that's straight up. Like, the point about it is y'all be arguing with people in the chat and y'all be picking out certain people because obviously those certain people hit harder than the other people because it'd be a whole mound of literally hundreds of people talking shit. And y'all pick out a certain 3 or 4 people to like keep coming at. Like that shit crazy to me, but it's like we're all in the chat just watching the same shit. We're watching the show that you're putting on.
Here's the thing. I've been a part of the beef sector since the beginning, right? And
Uh-huh.
there was this one girl that was I've had a couple people question because during the time of COVID, if you know the story, and I'm gonna tell you my story. I have always been with VS Icon.
Uh,
When that situation went down, I didn't feel right with my homie not being here. It didn't feel right to me. Could you imagine you spent 3 years, 4 years moderating for a person and they're not here no more because of a setup? A setup. That's what it felt like to me, right?
right.
As you come in, you don't see your friend and you know they can't be here, it's going to make you feel some type of way. So I still came in, I still checked on my people. I was just doing other stuff. I still came in and checked on Lady Nika. I still came in and checked on Bree. Because I've been knowing Bree since before there was a Pettyville. I was a moderator for Bree in the very beginning of her
Oh
channel.
wow.
But VS basically told us moderators to choose whether to be her mod or Bree's because, and this was the reason, she wanted them to, for Bree to be able to have her own people. So if they ever did get into a fight, it wouldn't
Uh,
affect Bree. She was actually
gotcha.
looking out for her at the time, in her own way. You know what I'm saying? It
Mm-hmm.
was like if they did, it wouldn't affect Bree's channel. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So I chose, I had been with VS was the first one to give me. So my loyalty lied with her because of that. Like, I love Brie, you know what I'm saying? But she was the
Mm-hmm.
first person who gave me a chance, who believed in me. I will always give my flowers to her. Never not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And so, when all that went down, everything was cool. We're still going over there all the time. I remember Brie when she had 5, 6 people in her chat before she blew up, before she got all those thousands and thousands and hundreds in her chat,
Mm-hmm.
we still joke about the peach popsicles and the bagel bites, but she knows what I'm talking about. Um, and
Wow.
so I've watched a lot of these content creators go from just being subbies and calling in to call-ins. We used to have call-ins before StreamYard, then StreamYard came out.
Mm-hmm.
And we, the beef sector actually started before lives were a thing, when it was video versus video. And I've watched this sector grow. I've watched these people come up. I've watched it, back in the day, you wouldn't have been able to be a content creator if you didn't show yourself every day because that's how they read each other for filth, right?
Gotcha.
And so I've watched this sector grow into what it is now. So beef sector will always be my home,
Yeah,
no
and I
matter where I go.
understand it. I understand like when you have that group of people that you have gone through with, and basically that's what that has been. It's like okay, y'all been a group, y'all been this and this and that, but the whole I don't know the cattiness behind who is called B sector, who's not, or who belongs, who doesn't belong. It's like that's cool to have that conversation, but beyond that, and at the end of that conversation, what happens next? Like, do y'all? And then it's like, are y'all mad at the people who are part of the beef sector for it not growing or dying, or whichever one you think is happening? Or are you mad at the people who trying to come in? Are they ruining it by trying to come in, or are y'all ruining it by not letting people in? Or do y'all think y'all can let and not let people in on the internet? That's those are the questions I want to know.
My thing, I think that I think some people are afraid of change.
Yeah.
Change is going to happen and it's going to evolve. It already has been evolving for years. And if you notice, we have a sector merger where a lot of the black sectors over here, we're over
Yeah, I
there.
noticed
A lot
that.
of
I
black
noticed
tea
that.
sector over here, we're over there. Mo3 sector, so on and so forth. We're networking. We're coming together. Well, some people like that, some people don't. Hey, Miss Angela, and
Hey,
hey, Miss
Angela.
Joy. So you have that, like, some people are like, well, this kind of sucks. I like my old school. The old school's not going to come back because you got to think, though, that was something new, something fresh when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
That was not something you could go somewhere else to see. Now, most of these sectors are all doing the same thing.
That's true. That's true. It's like just the thing, the tie that binds or bonds or whatever how you say that is different. It's just the commonality amongst the group is different, but it's still the same formula. It's still the same format. They do pretty much the same shit.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's a troll.
I could finally see the chat. I forgot. I looked. It opened in another tab, the chat, so I could see the comments now.
Oh, you can see everybody say, hey, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. And I feel like it's a shame because when I had came over, because during the pandemic I was over on IG, um, and when I came over here and discovered that you guys had all these sectors and stuff, and I was going around, I had came right in when All About the Tea had broke up, and the fallout from All About the Tea, you know, was happening, like all the other stuff when I first came around, I think. And so I was like, damn, I would love to have seen that show or love to have been a part of that, like, that experience just because the way they talk about it and how it feels when they talk about it, the nostalgia of it all or the greatness of seeing, this thing where common or regular people got together and did some things and they did some great things. And it's just like when I came over to the beef sector, I was like, y'all talk about the old days as if it was, but y'all are not doing anything, or not saying everybody, but it feels like y'all not doing anything to kind of like perpetuate this sense of camaraderie. Like it's like y'all almost want to kind of like be right, and y'all self sabotage just to be right, to say that the sector is dying, and like y'all do things to make the sector die so you can see I told you, instead of being like, yo, let's get this shit together and like come together and make it like it was before. Because I see the fuck shit, but I don't see all the coming together or banding together like they used to do, or like they talk about y'all used to do. And that's
It
sad because I wish it was like that, because I love to see people get together and do shit with each other and prosper together, or whatever.
it used to be. Now I will say you're lucky you came in when you did, and I'm gonna explain to you why. There's a few things that have changed here. Used to be if you were, let's say, I was with TSCC, right? So I couldn't touch down in certain other people's chats. If they saw me, I was banned on site.
Oh
I
wow.
didn't even have to do nothing. I could just go and say hi. You know what I'm saying? That was it. And then I would also get banned for being over there because I
uh,
was with, like what was you doing over there kind of thing. Um,
right.
and now it's like go wherever you want. The subbies do whatever they want. I will say that a lot of people are fussing at some of the bone carriers, but the bone carriers technically are responsible for a lot of the most famous beefs that we have seen in the beef sector.
Absolutely. We know how this works. We watch reality TV. Of course, you need the bone carriers.
Without them, I mean, you really are missing out some of the drama. Hey, twin mama love, twin mama show,
Hey,
twin mama
twin
show.
mama.
She's got the most beautiful set of twins. Um,
Aw.
but like in the old school, like if when you look at the old school way, um what is it has evolved, right?
Mm,
Some people are moving with the times, some people are like wanting the old stuff back, but you got to think also those same old school leaders we had, the OGs as we call them, they're not doing beef sector content anymore because
they
they've
tired.
they
They
tired.
evolved. They moved on, but they won't allow, like with my family, like all the older people, the oldest generation has passed on, and I look at like my aunts. Y'all are the new elders now, as it was before. My great aunts, my grandmother, and them, they were the elders, and I'm like, y'all need to step up, and if y'all not gonna step up, y'all need to shut up.
I think that's pretty much what's going on, and I'm gonna say this: the beef sector, this is not the first time we've had a wane or a dip. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to do that. That's the way things do. It rises and it dips. It rises and it dips. Just hold on for the ride, baby. That's what I could tell you to do. Hold on and hang on. It'll
Right.
rise back up again, and then it'll dip again, and then it'll rise up, and you're going to have people come. You're going to have people go. It is what it is. Just go with the flow.
Yeah, I was about to say that's why I just go along with what my vibe is. You know what I'm saying? I'm about coming together, camaraderie, and all that other shit. And that's where I'll put all my energy. I'm also entertained by the fuck shit, so I'll go in the chat the fuck shit and talk shit and lollygag and BS in the chat. But as far as like everything else, I'd be like, hey, y'all trying to force stagnation when everything is trying to move on and move along and evolve, and yeah, it's like y'all kind of self-sabotaging at this point. Like, evolve with the times. Move on. Like, do something.
Do something like I'm gonna tell you something that the one thing I do miss about the OG beef sector was the skits. The funnies. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people when they drag now, they go automatic to the lowest of low.
Right, right.
I miss the fact when you used to could roast and gag on something stupid, something funny, something that was just like calling somebody the projector head, right? Projector forehead. That's a good one, right? That's a funny. That's the
That's
part I
hilarious.
love.
All
I
right.
love when they're creative and funny, and you're not just going, "Well, f your dead sister and f your mama and f you blah blah." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit, like, yeah, that's tired. Yo, that shit late as hell. Like, come on, bro.
Thank you, Jim Coddington, the best Jim. And oh look, Arkansas got it. Got the gifted membership.
Spank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we were talking about yesterday in Arkansas. You would have loved it. We were talking about how I bite people, and I don't mean to, because Charlie be biting people. Yeah, because Charlie bit me.
No, not biting.
Yeah, I have a problem with that.
Catherine says, Charlie, that type of controlling behavior should have never been. I can't see because I ain't got my glasses on. Never been allowed to be honest. I wish a grown person would tell me when I can and cannot, where I can and cannot go. Child, please.
It used to be a lot more like gatekept, and a lot of times like people just with time things are gonna grow. People are gonna come in. People are gonna disappear. It is what it is. You just have to be ready to go with the flow. And a lot of people want some of the if you want the old school beef sector back, you also got to ask for the bad things that happened in the old school beef sector.
Yeah, yeah.
I would just like to see more. If the more people come in, I want it to go back to the funnies. Like that's what I'm saying. Is like if the new people would come in with some funny, fresh roast, they would be at the very top of the table. Like they would rise above just because people would feel like it's old school, it's funny, it's cute, it's not too far. Having skits about each other, putting on wigs, and like they used to literally put on wigs and fake dance on poles and shit. It was awesome.
Wow.
The skits were hilarious. Rita the Baddest Roaster did some of the funniest skits back in the day. TSCC put on skits. They used to have contests of
What's
putting on skits.
TSCC? I've heard people mention that so many times.
Okay.
What is that?
To explain it to you, because TSCC is defunct and has been for many years. When T.S. Madison and Kaya split, that's where the beef sector started. Their name of their show was Queen's Supreme Court. So what is a court that's underneath the Supreme Court? The team. It's civil court basically, right?
Okay.
So TSCC stood for Team Small Claims Court. And so it was a funny thing it was a play off of words pretty much.
Right.
And back in the day, people wanted to be, and SB had his people, Sean Bradley, and then VS had her people, and then Tracy came. I remember when Tracy came up with Tracy Pieces before she even had a name for her people. Everybody came up with names for their people, right?
Right.
And I remember, when Five Babe came up with hers. I remember, I remember when Five Babe came into the sector. Right, a lot of these people came in. We used to have Mona Simone and the Brains, and we had a lot of people don't know that Tasha K used to be down here with us, and some of the big names that you see in the entertainment sector used to be down here. I remember when Sweet Ma and her got into it, and they had this whole thing, and VS is the one that helped clear that whole situation up because she got them both on a link one night. She got Sweet Ma up on the link, and we were just sitting there. We wasn't even expecting it to happen because it happened naturally. We were sitting there chilling in chat, just talking, and all of a sudden she came in chat, and so VS was asking questions, and she was chatting back and forth, and then stuff got cleared up. Then, Tasha K came down. Like we used to, I don't know if you know this, but 7 Stars was supposed to be where Storm Monroe is right now.
You know what? I watched a lot of. It's funny hearing y'all talk about these stories because I was over, like I said, over on IG heavy during the pandemic, but I watched and saw a lot of this stuff that you guys talk about, like what happened, and I noticed these people what I didn't know that there were communities attached to this stuff. I did not know there was like a whole community under the video chat, like just going on under the video. I never paid attention to the chats,
There
like
was there was
or the
communities,
comments.
baby, and
Yeah,
yeah, you had
yeah,
camps back in those days. The camps are a little now. The camps are considered basically the moderators of a specific CC, right? I was
mm-hmm.
I was a mod for the. I don't know if you've ever heard of the TSC Mess Express, but that was a panel show that had Bless Watkins, Lady Nika,
uh,
QI. It had Chopper and VS.
right,
Now, occasionally they would have guests like Bree. Bree would be a guest on there before Bree, it was when she was building Pettyville. And they used to talk about all the drama that went on in the sector and do funny skits and do things. And we used to have Ask April come up there and different people. There's a lot of people that were here back there that
uh,
aren't here now. They completely disappeared.
yeah. And you never know what happened in their life, or where it took them. So it's like but you also have to expect that, and that's why I was like, I don't know why these people are tripping. Like, you're not gonna have the exact same thing you had before, because you're not gonna have the same people, because life happens.
It really does. I mean, and you got to think about also the fact of some people, they were into the mess at that time and they got out of it. Some people during COVID decided to do different things. Some people came here during COVID and it was all they had. And then now that life is
Right,
back
that
to where it
part.
used to be, now they're
Mm-hmm.
changing. So you have both of that going on. You have people that were here before COVID hit,
Mm-hmm.
and so during COVID they went and did other things. Some people did. Some people came here during COVID. So a lot of these new people that don't know me, most of them is because they showed up during COVID, and I really wasn't here that often because I
Got you.
went to do other things. Bodyworks didn't know who I was. A lot of these newer people, I'm like, I've been here, and any of the OGs know I've
Mm-hmm.
been here. I just didn't get into any of the mess or the drama. They're like, so when they try to figure out which white person I was, because there wasn't that many in the beginning, right?
Uh-huh.
And they try to figure out which one I was. I'm like, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one, because those were the ones that were involved in mess, and I wasn't. I was like, I was just the one that was moderating in chat, chilling.
What up, Adama?
What up, Pain Like Bane? How you doing?
Yeah, but a lot of people don't realize too. A lot of these people are still here. They just in the clouds, and they just don't. They just don't want to be. Like, a lot of athletes retire. Like I said, this is a spectator sport for me. It doesn't mean I want the sport to go away or I hate the sport. It's just that I'd rather be a spectator rather than a participant or the athlete. And a lot of athletes retire. It don't mean that it is what it is, and everybody play the game differently. So therefore, the game will change. The game will evolve. Your strategy will have to change. You will have to get a new playbook. Let's say that. and
Yeah, and you gotta go with the flow when it comes to change. Change is gonna happen regardless. It happens in your real life. It's gonna happen on YouTube. Um, I these some of these newer people. One thing I don't like is they be crying like little bitches. I'm like, don't do that. Just go with the flow. If somebody reads you for filth, they read you for filth. It is what it
I
is.
mean, they know what sector they fucking trying to get into. Like, stop playing with me. Like, again, you won't jump on stage if you don't want to be seen. Keep your ass off. Like, and if you don't want to play the game, then don't
Don't
enter
play
it.
it. That's like when
Right.
I jump up on lemons, right? Do you know how many trolls these new people be in the chat, be talking all kind of mess because I'm white, right? That's the
Mm-hmm.
whole reason on most of them. I'm like, dog, I've been here longer than you've been sitting in that chair. I earned my respect, something you didn't do. Sit your little ass down somewhere.
Right. Like, and that, and the funny thing about it is, I expect that when you hop on the panel, and that's like they should expect shit to be talked about them. They should already know. Like, if you gonna get into a place like this, you should already know all this shit that people gonna say about you. You should look in the mirror and say all this shit to yourself first.
No, it's like that's like even in these other sectors. It's like here's the thing: make up lies about me, lie roast me. It is what it is. Say what you're gonna say. I already know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on with me and what's going on in my life. There is nothing you can say or do that's gonna shame or blame me, baby.
Right. Shit.
Because you gotta be secure in yourself to be in
Absolutely.
any of these sectors. And as long as I've been here, child, I've been called everything but a child of God.
Right. Don't get on these panels with a false sense of security. You like don't do
Ain't
a
no
false
protection plans.
right
Ain't no.
or a false sense of confidence, and you know damn well you insecure. Don't do that.
That's like when I hit that, like at any time, like I hit YTCs one day. Uh, Somebody came at me on there. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When you hit a link, you got to be ready for that. It can happen at any time. It is what it is. And if you can't handle it, don't click the link.
Right, and y'all stop trying to pressure people to click the link if they don't want to click the link. They know what the fuck they getting into, and if they feel like getting into it, they'll do it. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah,
Like the
sometimes you could
fuck.
just be chilling, be like, I don't want to have to deal with that today. I'm chilling in the chat. I want to speak my shit, and that's it. Like, people always try to get Molly to hit the link, right?
Yeah, they be mad because they don't feel like yelling into the chat. Well, then don't yell into the chat. Pay attention to the damn, the damn panel. Then, like, yo, you not gonna just get everybody to click the link with reverse psychology. That shit don't work. And some people just really don't care, and they're really not gonna be phased by you yelling into the chat. You mad because you yelling into the chat, and I got you yelling into the chat, but it's like, don't yell into the chat then. I mean, you're not gonna force nobody to hit a link. It just ain't gonna work. Like, it is what it is. Charlie, you there?
Chat, I was sitting there talking muted like hell.
Oh shit! I'm like, yo, it got mad quiet.
Oh no, let me tell you something. I was saying like Molly serves Molly's place, right? And I love Molly because Molly be telling folks like it is. He be saying what a lot of people be thinking. They just too chicken shit to say it. And Molly just says it. He don't care if he get blocked. He don't care if he get cussed out. He just be saying it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes Molly's a little messy boots. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny. And
but it's required though in this sector. Like, that's what's required.
I be loving when Molly be doing it because I be laughing. I be over there giggling. And then sometimes like Molly says what I'm thinking. Other times he's a little bit more messier than I would be. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Molly serves Molly's purpose because here's the thing. Sometimes if Molly didn't do what Molly does, shit would get boring.
Yeah. He stirs it up. Like, he stirs it up. He puts it out there. And me and Molly used, like, we think alike. Like, and when I first came over, I was like, I was doing like I regularly do anywhere else, speak my mind and all this other shit. But when I saw, how certain people get so pissed and stuff at it, because me and Molly would usually be typing the same shit at the same time, and our comments usually wind up right one after each other. And so when I saw how heated it was, I was like, all right, you got this, Molly, because you've been here. They know you. So I ain't going to go that. I guess I can't go that far. So let me pull back a little bit. But I'll still speak my mind. But, Molly says what the fuck everybody be thinking.
Pretty much. That's what I've been saying for the longest. And you're welcome, Pain Like Bane. And yeah, I do talk the way I talk. But here's the thing. I've caught so much hell. You don't know how long I've caught hell for the way I talk since I was young. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I can't help it. I can't change it. It is who I am. I'm not pretending to be something I'm not. I never have. The entire time I've been in the beef sector, I've always, even when I didn't have a picture on my channel, and it was just a green color, right? I never claimed to be nothing I wasn't. And that's one thing I've always stood in is like, just because I talk the way I talk, don't mean that I am something different. I've always gotten two questions, and you can guess what the two questions that I've always gotten was, because I talk the way I talk. First question, are you married to or dated out? I'm like, no, it just didn't land up that way with me. Not that I wouldn't. My body count is 3, so my third and done is the one I'm with now, but for years it was 2.
Right.
It just didn't land that way for me at the time. I didn't date around and do all that, so it is what it is. The second answer, which is the true one, where did you grow up?
Where did you grow up? Yep.
And that's the one that's true for me. It's where I grew up. It's where I lived. You know, and the nuances in the way you speak and the you know, words that I say and how I talk came from there. And I've talked like this my entire life. When you meet me in real life, I talk the same way I'm talking on here. And I've had people accuse me, you got a code switch. You probably talk different in front of white folk. I'm like, no, I don't.
I mean, they've been hearing you for years though. Like I could see if somebody just meets you, be like, okay, whatever, or you know they've been around you for a little bit, they can assume that oh she da 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 da. But if I've been hearing you for years and you sound consistent and you do it everywhere you go, it's like at this point, like I don't know what the fuck you want to believe. Like you at this point you just want to make up shit. That's how she speaks. She speak like that's really how she speak. Obviously.
Yeah, see, when people first started hearing me, my channel will be a year old here in a few months. When people first started hearing me, they didn't know that this is how I speak because they had never heard me before, right? And they thought I was playing up. They thought I was putting one on. I'm like,
Black.
yeah, and because of where I was at, right? I was like, no, this is the way I am everywhere. I ain't never changed. I ain't never been nothing different. It is what it is. And I actually met somebody off here in real life, and they go, "You really do talk?" I was like, "Yep, I always have." You know, this is the way I speak, dog. I'm sorry.
Tell them go pull up. Tell them go pull up your childhood video. Say, look, see me. We don't just look alike. Me and Honey Boo Boo talk alike.
Shit, that's me over there, the Honey Boo Boo child. See,
right? That's my little cousin.
That my little cousin, y'all. Her mama straight up did steal her money though.
She did. Like I haven't watched the season, and the last season I kind of fell off. But when I saw the preview for this season, I was like, "Oh, this is just fucked up." Like, yes, fucked up. She was like, "Where my money?
Where my money at, dog? Run me my money."
Is, she was spending all this money in her face and on her, like that whole Vegas trip, like the whole California, and then her moving to Florida, her buying houses and cars and all this stuff for people. It's like you spending my money in my face and on me, but not
and on
really,
other people that
right,
I don't want you
people, and not really on me, because I don't get what I want. But then I find out that was my money.
And I would have been real mad. I'm gonna tell you what I'd have been mad about is when she spent that money on her boyfriends and her body and her boob job and her butt. I would have been, ooh, I'm like, so you spent my money on a boob job and a BBL. I'm mad as hell. On your skin removal, I'm mad as hell.
Yeah, like I can understand you blowing the money on drugs and stuff like that and doing all that, and you know an addiction, because that's an illness, a sickness, you know, something you fall into, you can't help. I've seen it before, you know what I'm saying? But nah, you doing this shit while you sober and you over here spending this and that. Nah, hell nah. You gonna hold up, we going to a lawyer right now. I'm garnishing your damn check.
I would have sued her. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say this, as much as I'm gonna say this too. If you really look in their story, it's super sad because their mother cared more about a man and being with men than she did her kids. There was one man. I've seen it in real life. There's a friend of mine I got who she's had so many men in her children's life that her son turned around and looked at her and said, "Mama, you care more about your ussy than you did me." And her kids have absolutely had to go to mental health professionals. One of them checked himself in to a mental health thing, like, and for lack of better words, a crazy hospital. You know what I'm saying? Twice. Her kids, she literally would date a dude for about a week, say he's the best thing since sliced bread, and have them kids calling him daddy in a week.
Oh, wow. Did my camera come on?
No, not that I know of.
This software tripping. Go ahead.
But yeah, so she would have them doing all that, and dudes be abusing the kids all different kind of ways from Sunday.
Yeah, that shit's sad as fuck. Like, that's crazy.
I would never force my child to call anyone dad unless they choose to. Now, my son chose to do that, right? That was his choice. I wasn't going to make him do all that. Because here's the thing, a person has to earn that right, not get given it.
Right, right, and and you can't force that on a child either, because then there's a lot of resentment that builds up, and then there's a lot of repressed anger that it's at some point it's going to just blow up, and it's just going to be a mess. Like, that's crazy. Like, people don't think about their children and the emotional. I think people forget about the emotional impact of situations, and they just think, oh well, they ain't getting harmed, ain't nobody whoop their ass, ain't nobody do this. But emotionally, what did you do to your child? What are you telling your child? Like, when you prioritize other stuff above your child, and you do it blatantly in their face, it's like, what are you doing? But then my from me, my old empathetic ass, I'm like, but what has the parent been through that causes them to act that way? There's something in their background that fucked them up to, have them fuck up their children. There's a cycle that has to be broken somewhere.
You have to break those chains. And here's the thing, I'm going to say this. One of the reasons why I waited so long to date or to find the right person was because I saw my grandmother do that to my, like, or know about her doing that through my childhood to my dad, right?
Right.
Because my grandfather passed away when my dad was
hold
young.
on for me 1 second, Charlie. Let me go run and get the charger. Hold on.
Okay. But anyway, hey everybody in chat, and with the situation with people talking shit, twin mama, don't listen to them and don't worry about them. And the way that I suggest is just don't go back to their chat. You know what I'm saying? If you're not appreciated and celebrated where you go, don't go. Go where you celebrated and you appreciated. That's what I do. I go wherever I want. I do what I want. I'm a grown ass woman. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do and what I can and can't do. And if you don't like me saying hey to somebody just to be saying hey, like, that don't mean I agree with them. I don't agree with every person does.
Okay.
Like, it's like I was just saying, like, I didn't want my son to ever see me and think that I ever chose somebody over him, because he'll always be number one. But when I'm talking about on these YouTube streets, is I see a lot of people, if you go say hey to somebody else that they don't like or they don't appreciate, well, why are you saying, or if the person did something bad, right? Then they try to lay it on you. It's like, no,
That
just
guilty by association shit.
just because I like a person or I say hey to a person, just because I say hey don't mean necessarily like them. But two, even if I did, that doesn't mean I agree with the shit that they've done.
Right.
I don't have to agree with it.
On that shit. Yeah, like, yeah.
You didn't see me adding in on it. You didn't see me up there going, F your family, all this stuff. No, I do not agree with doxing, taking it offline, dragging of children, of the dead. And just because someone else does it and I'm cool with them, right? I'm cool with this person. Me and this person are okay. We're associates on YouTube. Does not mean I agree with them. I don't have to agree with every little thing they do just because I support them.
Right. Exactly. And I guess that's the thing too. That's because it's like certain things people expect, and I would expect me not to associate with certain people who do certain things, because it's just like, if it's sold against me and my spirit and my character, if it vexes my spirit or disturbs me and bothers me, then yeah, I can't fuck with you. But if it's just something that's just common, that like is a common characteristic or trait that you feel like you don't like in people, and then you feel like, just because I know this person, I'm just like that. It's like, yeah, nah, just because they hate big people, or they don't date fat people, or whatever they would call fat, doesn't mean I have that same ideology. Like, it doesn't mean that I agree with that, or that's how I feel about it. And just because you're mad about it, I'm supposed to be mad as well. It's like, yo, that's crazy. And why would you want somebody that's like cultish or group thinking like that? Why would you want that?
Well, that's like, there are people that I have supported who have drugged the children, have drugged the dead, have doxed people, have done things, right? Doesn't necessarily mean I agree with it. It's just I support this person. They're doing their good, they're bad, and they're ugly, right?
Yeah.
During all parts of them. Even if I don't agree with some of the things they do, doesn't mean I have to hate them.
Right.
Like,
Because I can openly eject to the shit, or I can even tell them that I don't rock with that shit. But it's like, unless
What
it's
up,
something that's
Watcha?
like totally like out there, like you a serial deleter, then it's like, what do you expect me to do?
Now, there's some people I will say that there's a line you don't cross, and if they cross that line, I'm never gonna like you, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
But there's certain things like, hey, you did this one time. I'm not gonna hold it against you for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Or you made a messy moment, or you did something. And there's some people that actually have like reasons of why they do some of the things they do, right? Like somebody
Mm-hmm.
messed with them first, somebody poked them first, somebody decided to dox their mama first. You know what I'm saying? So they came
Right.
back. I'm not going to hold it against a person, even if I don't agree with it, of the way they're fighting back.
Right, right. Because it's like you want to get mad because of the way they decide to fight, but you also enter the fight. You just mad because they did something you didn't do, but you also knew the potential. You knew where it could go. You know there's no rules, so therefore,
That's
I don't.
like if we in a street fight, right? And I don't agree with throwing dirt in your eye, but somebody else does. I can't tell them not to throw dirt in your eye.
Right, exactly. It's like, yo, I'm expecting to see everything. I ain't gonna do it. Now the thing is, now would I fight with that person? No, because I know they're gonna throw dirt in my eye, and that's not what we do.
Now, like there's a situation where a person has done the lowest shit and all that stuff or whatever. Um, if you want to come at me, fine. Do what you got to do. Come at me. I'm a grown ass adult. I can handle it. But I've always said, leave the kids alone. Leave children and the underage alone. They ain't got shit to do with what the fuck you doing here on this internet. But I can, like we've said, I can have my opinions and you can have yours. They may differ.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
I
not
just
going to
said
hate a
leave
person.
leave everybody alone who does not come off the bench. Like I said, if we are in the bleachers and we are spectators, leave us on the bleachers and as spectators. Like if they have a girlfriend or a boyfriend that's jumping in y'all shit, arguing with you, okay. If they got a mama that's coming in y'all shit, okay. But the kids, they ain't asked to be here. They ain't got shit to do with it. And other people in their family, if they ain't talking about you or they ain't jumping it, leave them alone. For what? What is that doing? Like that shit is crazy. Like what?
That's the part that gets me is like messing with innocent people that have nothing to do with the beef. Right? Like keep it on the person you beefing with. Like if you want to come at me, call me a fat bitch, say I look like Honey Boo Boo Child, say I look like Peter Griffin, cool. I stepped in the ring. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But the innocent people like my family or my long lost relative that I ain't seen in 15 years, leave them the fuck alone. They ain't got shit to do with this shit.
Right, and they couldn't care less. You just doing that shit to get at me, but it's like you don't understand. Like, well, you do understand. That's I guess that's part of the problem. You do understand that you're affecting lives that have nothing to do with what we're doing. Probably never even heard of this shit, never seen it. You know what I'm saying? They trying to like live professional lives separate, and you just want to interrupt all that shit because of me. And then what happens after that? Like you get your little kick off, your little rock off, and then what? And it's like it keeps a cycle going because like in the streets, that's why I ain't like to fight. I'll do it, like just don't hit me first because I'm gonna let you because I'm not gonna initiate it. But if you hit me, it's on, or if you get my personal space, it's on. But I don't like to fight for the simple reason that people don't like to let shit go. It's always a cycle because if it's not you, it's gonna be your people.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And here's my thing, like I have this one person steadily coming at me, and I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a fuck. No matter what you say or do, it will never change the fact that people love me. It will never change the fact that people respect me. It will never change any of that. You can say and do as you please, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not going to change that for the simple fact that I've earned my spot. I've
Yep.
earned being respected. And that's something you can't take. Where people are going to be like, I don't give a fuck what you say. You know what I'm saying? You can say
Yeah.
what you want because most people lie roast half the time anyway. And even if
Yeah.
something were to be true, who gives a fuck?
It is what it is. As long as you stay true to who you are, that's all people could comment on is the person who you are. So if you are that person who's like respectable and all the other shit, it's like, what can you say? Okay, that's who I am. Now, if I was some old wavering, flip floppy motherfucker out there just doing anything, going back and forth, then you have something to contend with. But otherwise, if I'm still the same person, no matter what you say, I'm still gonna be me. I'm not stepping outside of me, and people love me. So it's like it is what it is.
Yeah, it's like here's the thing: they could try to say whatever they want about you, JB. The people who love you and know you, no matter what they say, it ain't gonna change. That is not gonna change their opinion of you because they've gotten to know you either A on a personal level, or spoken to you in a more personable way, or
Yeah.
B, they've spoken to you so much so, and they love your opinion so much that they're like, I like Mr. JB, he cool.
Yeah, and everything, and I already know everything I say or everything I do is not going to sound right or sound good or be right, and I accept that about me. So I mean, if I already accept that about me, then it ain't really nothing you can do or say. Like on some real shit, it's like it is what it is. I accept being human.
And if you like me, you like me, and if you don't, you don't. Oh fucking
It's
well, the
eight
ones that are
billion
for me
people.
are
It's
for
8 billion
me.
people in this world. Find your people. I keep telling people that I don't have to be for you. I am not
That's
your
right.
demographic. Move on.
Like if you, that's what I'll be saying. Is like the people who are for you are always going to be for you. The people who are against you, oh fucking well, it ain't gonna matter because there's gonna be people who don't like you. There's gonna be people who love you. There's gonna be people who are indifferent. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
either way, find your tribe. Don't worry about the rest. No
That
matter what
part.
they say.
People don't like me because I'm fat. Yeah, there's
I'm
people who don't.
telling you,
People don't
I
like me
know
because
they
I'm
don't like
going
us because
bald.
we fluffy. We love
Right.
our cake, okay? Don't be hating.
But it is what it is, dog. That's what it is. People don't like me because I wear glasses. Like what?
I mean, you can be hating all you want. We don't care. We still gonna be us, and we're gonna keep moving forward and going forward. And
And we still gonna play games, and we still gonna
mm-hmm,
have ADHD. And what
uh-huh.
about it, bitch? What?
What about it? Your gangster, come out for a minute. Let me pull you back. Let me pull you back. Let me pull you back.
I had a moment. I got influenced by the influencers in y'all sector.
I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people, they misconstrue my kindness for weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm kind does not mean that I am weak. Just because I am soft spoken sometimes does not mean that I can't cuss your ass out with a quickness. And just because I sit back in the cut and chill, don't mean my crazy can't come out to play. And trust me, you don't want to know that hoe. She ain't right in the head.
I respect that, Ruben, for real. That's real talk. I can't read it all right now. Like I read it, but I can't read it out loud because I can't see. But
Okay,
I read it.
I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll say this no matter what someone says they've done and who they know and blah, blah, blah. You will never impress me, nor will I ever worry about you being in control of oneself. I can respect.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say that again for the ones in the back? Might need to learn something today. Reach one, teach one, motherfucker. Okay, anyway. Here's the thing. You can, if you sitting there in the clouds and you watch me for 2.5, almost 3 hours, hate watching me and wasting that 2 to 3 hours of your time that you could have been out touching grass or doing something, that's on you, baby. You ain't hurting me at all because I
And
could care less.
let me make a confession. This is why it's like, yo, I don't, I'm real. I have hate watched before because I be trying to understand. Sometimes I have hate watched and I be like, I can't stand this motherfucker, and I'm sitting here watching for 3 hours, but I'm sitting there staring at the screen like I'm gonna understand, like why they act like this, why they do this. But I ain't gonna spend my whole rest of my life doing that. Like that's not gonna happen every day. I had a little time. I was bored. I was sick, laying in the bed. But don't think you occupy my mind though, for real. I mean, because you did get online. So why not watch you if I want to talk some shit or if I just want to figure it out? Hey, but you ain't gonna get it all the time though. Like you up here, why not? But I don't hate watch a lot, but it happens. Shit, we human. We be hate watching and talking shit to people. Like
I
they can hear
mean,
us. Like they can hear
I'm
us.
guilty. I'm guilty, but I will say this. If I really don't like you, the only time I'm gonna watch you is if somebody else points it out to me that I need to see something, or like something went down and somebody sends me something, or I see a
Right,
clip,
right, right,
something like that. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I don't go over there. I don't click on your shit. I don't give a fuck what you say
right.
unless somebody else sends it to me. I really just don't give a damn.
Yeah, because real talk in real life, it's just like if it's really to that point where I really can't stand you, no, for real, you won't get my energy. Real talk, and that's being real. Like you won't get that energy. Like it's never to that point where you think you got me up all in your gaze or some shit. Like I'm captivated or like nah, it ain't that serious ever.
Thank you, Mr. Jim Conning, the best Jim, and Miss Rose B got it, y'all. Did you hear about Miss Rose and all her different troll pages she had back in the day? Boy, Miss Rose
Uh-uh.
was trolling. Miss Rose was trolling. Oh, she was she. I mean, she admitted to it. She stood in her ish. Here's my thing: if you do something and you've done it, don't throw rocks and hide hands. Stand in your ish. Be like, "Yep, I did it," or "Yep, I said it," and what, or apologize if you think you've done something wrong and move forward and don't do it again.
Move on. Yo, don't judge me by what I've done, but what I do. Because
I
if
was
I
messy,
say I don't do
boots.
something and I do it again, then that's what you say. Yo, you said you wouldn't do it again. I can't fuck with you. But if I say I don't do something no more, watch me and see if I do it again. If I don't, then I'm true to my word. But if I don't, now you know how to treat me. Like that's what it is. Oh, Wildflower said, girl, I know. I would love to watch you each and every live while I get ready for work, and you become a big part of my morning routines. Thank you for your lives, hugs.
Huggies. Oh, I'm gonna say this, Miss Roddy. If he ever come in here and he ever threaten your mama or anybody else, he be gone with a quickness. He be gone with that. Or threaten so and so's mom or whoever it is, or they come in here talking about somebody's dead child or some bullshit. They gone with a quickness. We don't play those games over here. We don't talk about dead. We don't talk about children. We don't talk about somebody's mama. Because his thing, if you don't know their mama, keep your mouth shut. I actually
Mm-hmm.
almost beat a girl up in high school because of that. Because she
Yeah.
called one of my friends' mamas a bitch and she didn't know her. And I knew my friend's mama had spent many times at their house, and her mama was one of the sweetest people. And I said, who you calling a bitch, ho? And she didn't want to say nothing to me to my face. Basically what I told her word for word was, why are you calling such and such moms a bitch when you don't know her? If you don't know her, don't call her a bitch. It's not your place to. I went and sat down. This hoe was gonna try to holler bitch at me. Lord, it took 6 girls to standing on my back keep me from whooping that bitch's ass. And then they called me to the office. And you know what I told the principal?
What?
As I'm walking down the hallway and the coach is standing right beside me, I said, you better keep her away from me. You better keep her away from me. And when I got to the office, he said, why da? I said, and I told him the story. I said, she called such and such mamas a bitch. And I'm going to tell you something. If you don't tell her to keep her mouth shut, we going to have a problem. Charlie, are you threatening? No, I said we going to have a problem. That's not a threat. That's a
Right.
promise. Tell her to shut up. Don't speak to me. I won't speak to her.
Plain and simple.
I ain't apologizing for shit. She the one that called me a bitch. I didn't use foul language. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm the same way I am now as I was back then. And I'm gonna tell you something. I got in trouble exactly 3 or 4 times at school, and it was because somebody tried to say I did something I didn't do, and I will stand on that hill and die on that hill.
I don't like people to lie on me. Like
Uh-uh.
if you don't dislike me or say whatever or sway an opinion about me or whatever, tell the truth. Don't lie. I don't give a fuck. Even if it's bad, don't lie. Tell the whole truth. Don't misquote me. Don't tell no lie. Tell the truth. Cause I don't like lies. Cause I'm not gonna do that. That's just disrespectful. I can't do lies. Don't 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 lie to me.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Left freedom ring. Your ass is out of here with a quickness, cause you ain't gonna come in here talking no shit. Oh, you've had your baby, I didn't take your stick. Hey, Hood, what you doing? Um,
Wait, what? I just saw that comment. What the what?
That motherfucker gone with a quickness. Come in here trolling and see what happened to you. See what happened to you.
They stupid. Catherine. So Catherine is starting her channel soon.
Oh, Miss Catherine gonna do her channel
Her and MU was supposed to be having a cooking battle because they was talking shit to each other about cooking, and I told her since she want to do a cooking channel or a heavy, cooking
finally. Hey, Mr.
based
Malik.
channel that she should use that battle as a launch for her channel.
That'd be a good idea too. That'd be time when she's doing that. Have them drop her channel link so she can get up to her 1K. Cause you know how the beef sector do. Yeah, drop. You know what? I got it right here. Hold on. Cause I don't know if this is the channel she's gonna be going live from, but this channel she on that's moderated in my chat. So hopefully it's the one. I'm
Follow
gonna
it, and she'll tell you. You'll see her posts and stuff. And Catherine, I'm gonna put you out there. Just like they be trying to do me. I'm gonna put you out there. Yup.
But that's Miss Catherine's link, So Miss Catherine, if in case that you want to get to that 1K, baby, we want you to get to that. So that's her channel link right there. Y'all subscribe when Miss Catherine does decide to make her first content. Thank you, Hood, for being the number 4 subscriber. I think I was number 1 on that channel or number 2. Cause she when she first made that channel, she came in here and I made her a moderator, whatnot. I went over there and I subscribe to every single person that tries to come in my chat, even if you don't do content. So if you do decide eventually in the future to do content, I'm already subscribed. See, I've been subscribed to Pain Like Bane for a while. I've been subscribed to Hood. I've been in Hood's chats, man. If y'all ain't been in Hood's chat when she be going live, she don't do it often, but when she do, oh, it's fun time
what
over
up,
there.
Hood? What up, Hood? What up, Hood?
When she do go live, just saying.
Right. Hey, Watcher.
Watcher good people too. Watcher be reading bitches for filth. Mm-hmm.
See, I be missing people's things, and I'm so horrible at replays, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do a replay. 99% chance I'm not gonna do a replay, and I'm not gonna red ball.
I do for some people. I do for some folks. It just depends on who it is. Because there's some people it's like an 8-hour live, 9-hour live. I am not sitting there for that long. I ain't got time for it. I'll skip to the part that's good. But this right here is Hood's channel, and Hood's cool as shit. Y'all like Hood, trust me.
Yeah, Hood, tell everybody, Catherine, I'm putting you out there. Cause you know what, Catherine's funny. Cause Catherine be popping her shit.
I gotta go cook some steak in a minute. So I'm gonna make some steak, and I'm gonna make some salad and some garlic bread. And we're gonna eat steak and garlic bread today with some salad on the side, y'all.
I'm not a steak person. What cut of steak do you like?
Well, I like usually there's the big 3. You have ribeye, New York strip, and T-bone. I like the T-bone because you get a little bit of everything. You get the filet, the filet mignon. You get the New York strip when you get the T-bone. So I kind of like that because you get a little bit of everything. But I like them all.
Oh, okay. I do like if it's a tender steak, like if somebody could, like, I'm not a steak person at all, but when I go to Benihana, I get the filet mignon, and then like if I see filet mignon that's on sale or something, I'll get the filet mignon because it's a really like tender, soft cut of meat. Like, it's so good, so good, so good. But I can't do regular steak. Like, that's not.
What up, Cut Shoe? Hey, boo. Pain Like Bane said he liked the ribeye. I like the ribeye too. Steak is steak. I just love steak. As long as they do right by it and it tastes good and it's seasoned right, I love it. But now if you give me something that tastes like rubber and it ain't got no season, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be angry.
Like, I'd be mad. I was like, yo, does steak just have this natural flavor or seasoning that come with it? Because I see some people just take it right out the pack and slap it in the pan.
You gotta get you some seasoning, baby. You gotta put something on it. Don't just make it plain. Man, I went to this one Mexican restaurant. They didn't put nothing on the steak. It was plain.
Yeah, I've seen
I
that
was
before.
so upset. I was so upset.
But that's why I was waiting for MU and Sheffy because I saw Sheffy prep her stuff, and I was intrigued because Sheffy almost cut her fingers off with that damn potato peeler. But I was like, yeah, I want to see this, and it never happened, and I was upset. So that's why when Catherine said her and you gonna have one, I'm gonna keep bringing it up because I want to see it, Catherine.
I want to see it too, cause I love a good old cooking showdown. You know, a showdown. I don't call that a cooking challenge. I call that a showdown.
That's a showdown. Showdown.
Yes.
A duel. Duel.
And I wanna look at that food and I wanna go. I want my mouth to slobber. Like I want to get that little, that little feeling in the side of your mouth or something looks so good you want to eat it.
Read Hood's comment.
I'm a size gal. I don't need meat. Well, some meat. You have a good day, Pain Like Bane, Mr. Rubin. Anybody else that y'all having to step in, and
You said you wanted to make seafood, macaroni and cheese, but MU said it was too many ingredients. Is it too many ingredients or too much seasoning? Because she don't. I've seen her cook before. I actually wanted to do a show. I was like, it would be a great show to like cook with MU and like be teaching her how to cook or like learn how to cook with her. I think it'd be funny because I think she's funny. I think she has a great personality.
man, I might end up having to do that one of these days. I got to get a better setup if I'm going to do some cooking shit. I got to have one of those, those cameras that point to the food and show you.
You gotta have like a 3-camera setup. You gotta have the stove, pot view. You gotta have your view, the food view, the countertop. Yeah, I said the same shit. Yeah, it's like you gotta. I would like to see that too, though. I like lifestyle content. I do.
I like. I'm gonna tell you something. DC Kool-Aid and Miss Lisa Productions. Y'all seen them in chat? She does cooking shows sometimes, and they are freaking awesome. And it makes me want to eat all her food.
I heard that about DC Kool-Aid, but I've never seen her stuff. You should drop her channel.
Let me go over there and find DC Kool-Aid right quick. Cause I've been subbed. What you talking about? I be getting hungry every time they do that.
Yeah, her cooking is hilarious. It'd be so funny, and she'd be so damn discombobulated and confused as hell. And she'd be like, she'd do that little couple of sprinkles where you barely see some shit coming out the season thing. She'd be like, "Is that too much? Is that too much, you guys?"
No, put a little more. That's what I be wanting to say.
She'd be like, "Is it done? I think it's done. I think it's done, you guys. I think that's enough seasoning, you guys."
This DC Kool-Aid down here. I'm posting their channel link right now. This is DC Kool-Aid Productions. They come in here quite often. That is their channel, and they do different kind of lifestyle things, like vlogs, cooking. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff.
Dinginess. She is kind of dingy. I think she's really smart, but she gives like dingbat airheadedness, like reminiscent tease.
Dumb blonde.
Yeah, but it's.
She reminds me of one of my friends I used to have in high school. She wasn't stupid by any stretch of the imagination. Right, she was very brilliant. It's just like my friend, she came up with a nickname for me in high school. She called me Sharber. Because it was cold outside. And she said, "Burr, it's cold outside." And so that's where it came from.
You know what?
She was, that's what we, like, so what we call her is, like, she was extremely brilliant girl. She just had that goofiness to her. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoyed that. I think
it's an innocence. It's an
innocence. Yeah.
It's a certain innocent quality they have that's, like, truly authentic.
And they truly do not know. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that they're, like getting themselves into situations sometimes. Like, she's trying to hang around with the dude who literally called CPS on me. And I'm like, girl, pay attention. run away, run away.
Right. It's
Like,
sometimes it turns into naivete that's just like bewildering. You're like, no, stop. You can't be this. You
she
can't.
can be though. That's what a lot of people don't know. They don't know her very well. I do. So I know for her it's, she doesn't see it the way someone else sees it. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so I, when I came to her and told her, I was like, look, it's because I care about you why I'm telling you these things. It's not because I'm trying to tell you what to do. You're a grown ass woman. Do what the hell you want to do. But I'm worried that with what happened to me, it'll be twice as rough on you. Please just be
Mm-hmm.
careful what you do and don't tell people your information. Be careful what you're saying behind these scenes because you know what happens come Mad Day. You've seen it. It's happened to you already.
Mm-hmm.
The things that they've done to you is going to be 20 times worse. I don't want happening to you because I care about you. I don't want to see that happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to look out for somebody. That's the way I looked at it. Is I'm trying to look out for her and keep her from in a situation. Now, if she keeps continuing and it happens, there's nothing I can do.
Nothing
I've
you can
given
do.
the warning and tried to look out. So please
Life has
listen
to
because
happen. Yeah,
I
life has to
care
happen.
and I can only do so much as one person. You know what I mean? And the dude that I'm talking about, there's a literal video of him saying he don't work with M bombs. Literal video. The reason I got on his ass was because of that shit. He was in this sector with MU. Over there, he disrespected Noble, which Noble's his own thing. He disrespected Mr. William Carruthers, who is very respected, who don't bother nobody. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Right.
But the disrespect that he said, he literally, the words that came out of his mouth as he told Mr. Noble when he was trying to talk to him and ask questions was Popeyes is closing soon. Was
Oh
some racist
wow.
ass shit. You get what I'm saying?
Hell nah.
And that's why I was trying to warn people and do it. And now this motherfucker's after me and trying to do all kind of shit. I don't give a fuck what he does. He can kiss both sides of my ass. I don't give a damn. But when you do stuff like that, that's why people don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank period. If you would change that behavior, there's a possibility that some people may actually gravitate towards you and you could possibly grow a channel, right? But when you continue to do that type of behavior and continuously do it, you're never going to grow outside of that little niche.
Yeah.
You're going to have some people who like you because they like that controversy, but you're never going to grow outside that niche. That's why you don't see me making that my content all the time. Why?
Absolutely.
Because you cannot pigeonhole yourself or you'll never grow a channel. You'll never do those things and rise above. Now, I'm like very Carrie, shout out to my 10. I love the ones that are here for me. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you have no other content to speak of, drama does sell, but only for so long. People get tired of it after a while.
Yeah, that shit cycles out. And
Yep.
then YouTube would tell you you gotta do a whole new channel or you gotta start from scratch because the audience that you
Well, that
draw from
person's a
that shit.
banned creator. That person's a
Uh,
banned. Yeah.
oops. Well,
Yeah. There's a reason why they banded it and they're going to remain banded and ain't never going to be able to be nothing and rise above because you won't change your content.
mm-mm.
Drama only. And if you're talking about the same people over and over and over and over again, it gets redundant.
Yeah.
Like, that's why people end up losing, like, the people who are there for the drama will eventually lose interest in it because it becomes redundant.
Yeah. Exactly. And I mean, and once you lose that audience, you pretty much ain't gonna capture another one because you already, lost the audience that was interested in that shit.
Hmm. So you got to know what you're doing. It's like a game, right? It's like a game. Um, I've watched a lot of big CCs. You stay in the drama for a little bit, but then you move beyond. Like, look at Tasha K, right? When
Yeah.
Tasha K first started, she had a little bit of the drama going on her channel, right? But you don't see her every day down here with us in the trenches, in the mess. Why? Because she's grown her channel to the millions. She's moved beyond that.
You have to be strategic and you have to be planting seeds. That's a lot of you have to be planting seeds and you have to be watering and nurturing those seeds. And the thing about it is that's why I be like looking at some of these content creators like, okay, so what's your plan? Like the ones that don't have no job and who do this full time and like, but they don't have like a direction really necessarily that they're going. I'm like, yo, so what's your plan? Like, how are we gonna grow together? Because I'm honestly gonna get tired of this shit. But the people who still like this shit might follow you, but the number of people who like this shit may dwindle.
Hmm.
Like, so what are you going to do about getting that or cultivating that audience or, creating something for yourself? What are your plans? What are your aspirations? What are you trying to do? What's next?
Because you always have to stay like it's like playing chess instead of checkers, right? You have to stay
Mm-hmm.
one step ahead of the game, right? It's
No
just
champagne
like
Cardi B.
yeah, and it's like this thing of you have to know throw in a little bit of mess with your message is something VS has always taught me. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? You can be a little messy with your message. It's fine, but you got to know that that's not where you need to stay if
Right.
you plan to grow. Because now, if you don't plan, that's fine. Just know that that's where you're going to stay and be okay with it. When you're trying to capitalize off of certain things, you got to realize when is enough. When is like blah blah blah. Up, down, right, left. Do your cheat codes.
I never
But
was good at that shit.
like that's just the way the story goes, and it's gonna change and people change. Like, here's the fact of the matter: I don't give a fuck what that anybody says about me. I know who I am. Those who love me know me for who I am,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're for me, you're for me. If you're against me, you're against me. Either way, I'm still gonna be me.
Yeah. And the people who don't do content creation, and like who are just you know solely remain subscribers and watchers, spectators, sometimes they are so adamant about trying to get a person to do something different because they're changing, and they don't realize that if the person doesn't want to change, you may have to go find somebody that's more on the line of what you want to see and what you want to be around. You can't necessarily bring that person with you just because you feel like you're growing into something else because this is the content they started with and they probably want to stay with that type of content. So I think people get way too involved in trying to like kind of bring their favorite content creators along with their journey and their ride in their life, and it's like that, it's not gonna happen like that. So either way, you gotta let the subbies go who are not with that content anymore, and you gotta let the content creators go that who are not doing what you like anymore. You gotta move on. You gotta move on.
Like, here's my thing. Like, if you're a content creator, I want to give like some advice unsolicited. I want you to think about what ultimately is your passion, right? What is your passion? What do you really love to do? If it's comedy, do comedy. If you want to talk about true crime, do your true crime. And sometimes you might have 35,000 different topics that interest you.
Mm-hmm.
um yes, do you make sure your audience is happy? Yes, that's part of it. But if you're not enjoying what you're doing, it will show in your work.
Absolutely,
um
absolutely.
so make sure that don't just pigeonhole yourself to one specific thing. Do multiple things. Find out which one your audience loves most, because here's the thing: even though we all come in my chat come from many different sectors and
Mm-hmm.
different sides of YouTube, right? We can sit here and talk about these things. We can have these conversations about Lil Tay Tay and talk about how we like our steak cooked, or different things like that, and have many different topics on the table and still have a good time. We're not over here right now roasting and gagging somebody, but I can. I do that on different days, or may do it on a random day. You never know when it's going to come out of me, because Jesus knows I
Right.
don't know when it's going to come out of me, right? But we can switch around and do those things because we all enjoy those different topics.
Be
And
passionate about it. Yeah, like nurture your
yeah.
passion rather than chasing a fad. That's what you need to do.
Hmm. See, he
Nurture your
said it more
passion.
concise than I did. Look, say it again for those in the back.
Nurture your passion rather than chasing a fad. That's what it is.
And don't feel like you always have to. I will say this for those that have people coming after you, for a lot of you, for no reason. Don't think you have to explain away anything that anybody says about you. Let them believe it.
Right.
Because those who know you won't care. If anything is truthful, you don't have to give them the, oh, yeah, you were right about that. No.
Mm-hmm.
Or, oh, no, you were wrong about that.
But
Let
who the
them
hell
think
wants
and say what
somebody?
they want.
Yeah, but who the hell wants somebody around them that's always gonna be naysaying about them anyway? Like, if you feel like that way about me, then fine, feel that way. I'm not gonna try to change your opinion. And Lemon does say this. He just said, "I'm not gonna try to sway nobody's opinion. They gonna feel the way they feel regardless," and that's true. Right? That is true. If you are authentically you, you will attract the audience that is yours. You will get the people that's supposed to be there. And no matter who you are, if you're an asshole, you're a dick, you're a person, if you're an angel, a saint, if you are authentically you and enjoy doing what you do and just do it, genuinely, then you will attract the people that's yours, and that's gonna be your organic following. Like that's what you need. Don't do stuff to please people that you're not about.
Yeah, it's like, there's a lot of people that be in my chat that people have lied on them, said all kinds of bullshit. You ain't got to justify not a nan nutter. It don't no matter what they think, because the people who really care about you don't give a damn what that person says. Nobody does. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Fuck that motherfucker. Um, who cares? We love you for you. And no matter what they say, we ain't gonna believe it because we don't care. And even if we do believe it, we still don't care.
All I want to say is that they don't give a damn about us. Hey,
Hey.
hey. Oh, yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Yo, they don't give a damn. So why should you? Over 8 billion people in this world. Find your people.
Hood kill me. This woman was on a panel the other day, and she said she was surprised that I haven't been brought to YouTube court yet because I talk too much shit. Should I take that as a dog whistle? Hell no, you ain't gonna be brought to YouTube court because you a damn subscriber. What, they pissed off about words that come out of your mouth?
I just don't understand why they be putting so much on a motherfucking chat. Like, stop it. Like, again, they pay attention to the.
If you don't like what if you're a content creator and you don't like what someone says in the chat, it's simple. Block them or time them out or move on. Don't pay attention. Ignore it. That's what I do. If you notice, person came here and says something stupid, I block that ass, I ignore it, or I move on. When I jump on a panel, right? Do you know how many times I've been read while on the panel and totally ignored it?
Mm-hmm.
Just let it go on by. Flow
But
off
you
my
not
back.
going. I think a lot of people, and I think that's why I said they be fishing for something to do or something to talk about. Because I really don't think that content creators expect to be liked by 100% of the people. That's why I be like, yeah, stop playing with me. You're not shocked. You're not shocked that somebody don't like you. You're not shocked that somebody talking shit. You know everybody ain't gonna like you. You could be the nicest person in the world. You are not gonna get 100% adoration from the chat. It's not gonna happen.
Do you know I've had to win that adoration? Do you know how many people I've had tell me they didn't like me at first? Not because they didn't even know me, because who I hung around with, because who I
Mm-hmm.
was cool with. And then they got to know me as a person and then go, "I really like you." I'm like, "Yeah, you should have given me a chance in the first place and not prejudged." But prejudgment happens. It's okay. There have been people who've hated me just because I'm white and in a black space.
Mm-hmm.
Quite literally, just for that simple fact. No other reason. I didn't do anything. I've had that judgment, right?
Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah,
I didn't pay attention to it, and I just kept being me. And me being authentically me won people over just by being who I am.
yeah.
So,
Sometimes the hardest thing and the easiest thing to do is to be yourself. It's just like, yo, just be you, bro. Like, you keep
Hood,
changing
shut up. Shut up.
What would it say?
I get blocked because I'm white all the time.
Yeah. Nah, is it because you're white or is it because you're too white? It's degrees.
There's
It's
degrees
degrees
of
of
white.
whiteness. Like, nah, you too white for this shit. Let me block
I'm
you.
gonna tell you this. I find it super funny because I find, and this is gonna sound funny, but it's gonna sound crazy at the time.
Roddy, have a
Some
good one.
white people I don't mesh well with.
Hey,
And
we
it's
got super chat.
oh, thank you, Cut and Shoot, for the super sticker. It's like I can with certain, and then certain other ones I don't. And it's sometimes I feel funny being at an all white party with all white
Mm,
people.
mm.
Because like I'm not used to that.
It's a cultural
That's
thing.
that's not my norm, right? So
Yeah.
I have to like get out. That's getting out of my comfort zone. And people ask, why do you stay in all black spaces? Because that's where I'm comfortable. That's what I
Yeah.
grew up in.
That's what your culture has been. So it's like, that's what I have been accustomed to. That's what I'm in. You know what I'm saying? That's what's in me. That's what it is. That's why, I don't hate on, people, black people who they say are, quote unquote Oreos or anything like that. You can't knock them for what they grew up around or what they've been around. And it's the funny thing about it is the problem is that we keep on creating these social constructs and putting people in these boxes and spaces that we expect them to adhere to, and it's like we are the problem. And I'm trying to be better myself and not judge or not put those expectations or stigmas on certain things and places and people. So, it's like, all right, you do what you do. If you grew up in that, if that's how the people spoke or that's how they act, and you grew up around it, I expect you to do the same thing. I don't expect you just to be coming around
That
here.
can become a comfort zone. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like being around the I would say the upper echelon white people, like the white bread people. That's what I call them. It's a little strange for me. Like if I was to, it'd be like the Pretty Lady movie, right?
You know
Where
what?
she was a hooker and she went to the high class ball and shit.
Not
I would
calling
be
you a
feeling
hooker.
weird. I'd be feeling weird as hell if I was up. I could do it, because like I'm gonna be me, but I'm gonna probably be made fun of while I'm there. I'm
Let
gonna
me hear.
look funny. I'm gonna stand out. You know what I'm saying?
Let me hear your pretty little woman giggle like that giggle she did when he
And then I'm gonna bust out laughing with my big ha 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 because I ain't gonna be able to hold it in. Y'all know me, and my face gonna give it away. I can't lie. Like here's the thing: my face always give away when I'm annoyed, when I'm pissed off. I can't. I'm one of those people that my face tells you everything in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I gotta catch myself. Like I gotta consciously tell myself not to react before you even start the story.
That's why I love Lolo being on camera sometimes. Cause I
Yeah,
be laughing at her faces when
her
she you
faces
see
be
it.
hilarious. She's like, "Yo, what happened, Lola? What you feel about that, Lola?" I see you. Okay.
And she'll try to catch herself, and I caught it like that 2.6 seconds. I caught her face, and I was like, ah, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes like I have a great poker face, but sometimes I just can't catch myself, and somebody will call me on it, and I start hollering. I'm like, my bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't even help it.
Oh,
I,
no. There was this one time that I was trying not to be annoyed or look annoyed, and I still showed it, and I was like, oh damn. I was trying so hard, or I was trying not to laugh at something. Like, here's the thing, even if you're my friend, my best friend, we've been friends since kindergarten, right? If I see you trip and fall, I'm laughing.
hell,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
laughing. I have fallen and laughed. Like I've laid down. I have fallen and I had cream jeans on in the snow and ice, and I fell on the ground. And I laid there for a good second because I was like, "Shit, I'm down here now." My friends was walking ahead. I didn't even say nothing, and they got like like 20 feet ahead of me, and they was like, "Yo." They turned around. They looking like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I'm good." People was driving by in the street like, "Yo, you okay?" I'm like,
Oh,
"I'm good."
my friends stopped. My ankle rolled one day. I was walking on flat pavement. My ankle rolled, and I fell. And my friends went to laughing, and I would have laughed with them if I hadn't been in pain. But they were like, "You," and then they realized I was actually hurt, and they were like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just sprained my ankle a little bit. I'll be alright." That was funny though, wasn't it?
I feel you, Hood. You see Hood comment. I don't like being around all white people because there's 100% chance one of them is going to say the N word and tell a racist joke. Then I'm gonna be in county. I feel you. I feel you. You have a good day, cut and shoot. You on mute, Charlie? Charlie. Oh, her son must have came in the room. Yeah, like, and that's why I feel you, Hood. Like, that's why I don't like to put myself in those situations. Especially if you know yourself, it's like don't even set yourself up, cause it's like you might, and it might be so intense that you might not even have time to like kind of stop yourself. You might just automatically react like just like a reflex, like it's like, oh,
I've
shit.
accidentally smacked somebody doing that one time. Reflex, like I'm like, don't. I tell people don't play with my crazy, and they don't listen. And then I go crazy, and then they don't want it. But
I don't think anybody should try anybody because you never know what anybody is capable of. You don't know anyone's crazy. Like, just leave people alone, bruh. Like, you don't know them.
well, that's like this person messing around. They're gonna fuck around and find out. They keep messing with certain things. They don't understand. The only thing that's saving them is Jesus. Because if it wasn't for Jesus, they don't know the old me. The old me would have went to jail by now. But the new me, that's what's saving their life. And here's the thing. It ain't going to be me who does it. It ain't going to be me who does it.
I know that's right.
They're going to keep doing the same thing. And I keep trying to tell people.
Gonna mess around and get got.
You keep playing these games, you're going to mess around with the wrong one. And that person ain't going to be saved and sanctified like I am. And they ain't going to play them games. See, you lucky you playing with who you playing with. I'm just going to say it the way I'm going to say it. You know me. He playing with white people right now. You feel me? I'm just saying. He ain't met the right one yet. He ain't met the right one. He ain't met a crazy motherfucker yet. Not yet. But it ain't gonna be a win.
Yeah, fuck them.
I mean, it ain't gonna be a if. It's gonna be a win. Fuck them. Not fuck them kids.
You see, Hood said, "Fuck them kids." They stood over her and laughed.
I must say this. Kids will tell you the truth even if you don't like it. That's what I love about kids sometimes. If you fat, a kid gonna tell you fat. If you ugly or walk out, a kid gonna tell you like, what's wrong with your eyeball? Why it look like that?
Right. Why you why Uncle such and such said you was ugly?
Thank you, Miss Lacey H. Also, good morning. Kids don't care. They gonna hurt your feelings.
They don't care. They don't know you're hurting your feelings or hell. If they did know, they wouldn't care anyway.
That's why I say a lot of situations are taught to kids.
Yeah,
kids don't know hate.
They don't.
Kids are innocent when they're younger. They don't understand hate against LGBTQ, race, religion, so on and so forth. They're taught that shit. Because a little bitty kid, the most they might ask about, let's say, different skin colors, right, is, Mommy, why are they darker than me? Or, I want that color. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I so pale? Or something like that. Because that was mine. Or why they got that pretty hair bow in their hair and I can't have it? Or they got those braids? Because when I was little, that was my question. Why was their hair different than mine? I want my hair like that. And my mama had to sit me down and explain to me that different people have different skin colors and different hair textures and things like that.
Yeah. And what people don't understand, too, so not to cut you off, my bad. What people don't understand is that just because you don't blatantly say stuff doesn't mean that you're not teaching your kids hate or aggression, because microaggressions do count. They are learning. They are the most influential beings at that moment. So all those microaggressions and all that shit you throw out there and that passive aggressiveness and all that, they pick up on that and they learn that behavior and then they decipher that. They decode that. Why are you so aggressive? Why are you making these microaggressions towards certain people? And they figure, oh, I figured it out. This is why. This is the difference. And so therefore, I need to act like that towards these people. So pay attention to how you act towards people in front of your kids as well. Just because you don't say something straight out or make it plain, you are still influencing their behavior and their thoughts.
Kids watch everything you do,
Everything.
and they read. I'm gonna say this: when I was little, I didn't see like the difference between skin color when I was younger. Right, I didn't notice any of the hate and those things until I got a little older. When I was real young, we all just played together. We were little
Mm-hmm.
kids. It was innocent. You know what I'm saying? Innocent children shit. You don't start noticing that shit until you're older, right? Then you start seeing people being treated different and you don't understand why. That was one of the first conversations when I started noticing it, right? That I had with my parents had with me is, Mama, why are they treated different? I don't get it. We're all, like to me, we were all the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see those things. My mom and dad had to sit down and teach me that some people have hate in their heart. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah.
people are not nice people. And it's the saddest conversation to have from a parent's perspective with your child because they don't see it that way.
Right.
They don't understand why these people are being mean to someone based on their skin color, their religion. Like I had a gay uncle, right? I
Mm-hmm.
didn't understand why someone called him the F bomb, right? I didn't
Yeah.
get it. I didn't know what that meant. So they had to explain to me. I had lesbian aunts, I had different color, different rainbows. So you can imagine having to learn or seeing people doing that to people you care about and you don't understand why when you're real little until people have to go set my mom and dad had to set me down and say some people have hate in their heart because I was taught when I was young that you love everybody for who they are. If they're good to you, you're good to them. If they're a piece of shit to you, be a piece of shit back.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
that's the hard part too, to have parents or to be around or grow up around people who don't have those, prejudices and all the other stuff going on, and they teach you just to just see people as people and all that stuff, and then your kids go out in the real world, and then now you have to have these conversations, and it's so hard to explain or hard to you can't make sense of it, and it's just like, yeah, this is the fucked up world I was trying to protect you from. My bad.
well,
Like,
that's like
this
my
is it.
my aunts and uncles had to have different conversations with their kids that I think is a harsh thing. That profiling is a thing. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm,
when you're a black person in America, you have to walk differently. You have to talk differently
man, yeah.
because of the possibility of being unalived. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like when you ever seen that video of the person having a talk with the pit bull, telling the pit bull that you can't be out there acting all crazy
Oh
because
yeah, yeah,
you a pit
yeah.
bull.
Right. You
When we
know
go
that.
out this door, you gotta. That's the saddest part to me is having to explain to small children that shouldn't have that put on them that people are going to treat you different or people are going to be mean
Hmm.
that is the lowest thing in my possible opinion because I'm going to remain no matter how much or how someone treats me differently or cusses me out or does whatever. I'm still going to remain my loving self. You're not going to change me to hate somebody else.
Right.
But I have seen it, and it has happened to me. I've not talked about it, but I have been. That has happened to me, and it was a teacher, and it was because I was white, and it was because she had hate in her heart, and she explained it to me and apologized to me. I learned that in first grade.
Mm. That's
Yeah,
crazy. That's crazy.
and she told me, she said, I took it out on you for other reasons.
Yeah.
And I
That.
didn't understand it at first. I couldn't understand it because I didn't see it the way she saw it. But now that I'm older, I understand it more.
Right.
But when I was young, I didn't. When you're kids, you don't understand why someone would be hateful towards you for you don't see a reason why because you're like, I didn't do anything mean. So why
Right.
are you being mean to me? But when
And
you
that's
get older,
traumatizing. It's traumatizing as well. And then you cause them to act a certain way when they get older. Like if you are that harsh with it, like if it's to a point where like you're really damaging, like it can be extremely traumatizing. And it can make that child act a certain way. It's like, and then they got to get therapy or they got to do some damn, some breakthrough therapy type things and learn coping mechanisms because of all this shit. That's crazy, yo.
but also I don't. Here's the thing: a lot of people let stuff like that happens to them change their perception and their heart
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
make them hateful, I would not, like me, myself, and I didn't allow that to happen because I refused to basically be what happened to me, right? Or what happens to others. I refuse to be that person. I will never be that person. I refuse to be that way. And I didn't let it change me as a person. Like,
Right.
even
Right.
if somebody hates on you because of your race, religion, color, creed, no matter what it is in your life, you can't let that hate change you into a hateful person.
Yeah, or bitter. A lot of people, a lot of people are borderline hateful, but a lot of people are just bitter. Like I've seen a lot of people over here, and just specifically talking about this sector, just because we're here, but a lot of people over here are bitter because of the way that they have been treated, and because of what happened to them growing up, and it's sad because like damn y'all creating all these fucking problems and emotional as human beings just because you fucked up in the head. I don't know. It's just you can't make sense of it, but you just wish it would was something you could do to prevent the trauma, the trauma effect of it. Because people do get bitter and people do get hateful.
And I do understand like where a lot of things come from is like
Yeah, yeah,
that's why, but at the same time, like I've said, like instead of letting it change you to that, it's changing you to be that way, right? Don't let it take you to that point because
yeah.
they're winning. Ultimately, the people who did that to you, you're giving them power and credence in your life.
That's true. But I understand, if they get to that point, because I understand how it can affect them. So it's just like, that's why I said it's so sad to see that somebody got to that point and you wish that you can do something and say something to like say, hey, don't let it change you. And some people, when you truly care about somebody and you do get that person in your life where you feel like God is calling you to influence or talk to this person, talk to them because you probably are that person that's going to help them break a cycle or get past a certain trauma. So a lot of people don't have that, and they remain that way for most of their life or their whole life. So if you feel like you can be helpful to somebody and help them make a breakthrough, like talk to them. Like it never hurts to talk to them because you are a person who realizes that there is shit that has happened that doesn't have to influence their life or how they feel or treat people, and you can teach them.
Hood.
What Hood say?
God, Jesus.
You know what?
I
Not
can't even.
not Bologna.
I can't. I can't.
Wait, do they smell like Ganoa Ganoa Bologna or Esbar?
Wildflower. It was between Danny and what was that other person's name? Danny. And at the very end, it was like I think Four of a Kind versus a Full House or something. It was crazy.
Wait, you talking about poker? Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Wait, what time is it? Oh, I gotta go, Charlie. I got to go.
All right. Love you, Miss JB. I gotta go cook too, child. I've been
I love you
procrastinating.
too, and thank you guys for putting up with my long-winded ass, boring and shit. And I'm
Uh huh.
flat, and I ain't got no personality. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I,
I'm sorry.
yeah, I
You
apologize.
should apologize, damn it. No.
Right. You know what? I was about to yell, but I can't even do it. I was gonna...
No, you gotta fake cry. You gotta fake cry now.
Okay, hold on. Wait. I, I apologize because all my life, I had to fight. I had to fight my daddy. I had to fight my big damn son up. Okay, I'm good.
I had to mute up for a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just, I get so emotional, baby. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Not to say by the Bell reference when she was hopped up on them pills.
I'm so excited.
Oh God, I'm starting. Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is, it's so hard
Stella!
to say goodbye. to my mayonnaise.
It's some black pepper.
And no, and all this has been so hard to me because Wendy's has a I don't know if they had a recall or something, but they ain't got no lettuce on their burgers right now.
And
And I mean,
somebody put raisins in the potato salad, child.
oh, and they forgot to put a dash of mustard and sugar. I'm so upset. And where are the damn eggs in the potato salad? I want eggs in my potato salad. People just won't let me be great and fat.
They didn't use no seasoning on the steak.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, we good.
I'm gonna get together. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Wait, hold on. Let me be typical gay. Hold on. I can't smack. Hold on. Okay. I'm good. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
Let me wait, hold on. Let me get masculine now. So I'm about to go, take my black ass up out of here, yo. I gotta go do some shit, you know what I mean? I gotta go take care of some things with some people, you know what I mean? Yeah. I gotta go do that pimp shit up in these streets, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Gotta go look around for that poom poom. That thing.
Yeah, I gotta go get this motherfucking money, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But yo, Charlie, I appreciate your ass, you know what I'm saying? I love your white ass, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I love your ass too, man.
Yo, you my white sister and things and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck everybody else, like, fuck them niggas.
You my homie, my brother from another mother. What up?
You know what I mean? This one's dedicated to my homie. She ain't in that gangster lane. My bad. Okay.
We lost ourselves for a minute, y'all. We apologize.
I apologize. Tell me what to do. No, let me stop. All right, for real. Let me get out of here. So you got me acting up. I had a whole ADHD karaoke moment. I don't know.
I'm over here thinking, it's too late to apologize. My white side just came out.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late. That's the shit right there. Hey. Oh, my bad. See, stop it, Charlie. God damn it.
Oh my god.
I like a good karaoke moment. Stop playing.
Yeah, we got to get either Very Carrie to start doing the karaoke again, or I'm gonna break down and do it myself. I really want her to do it because she does it better than anybody. But child, I need a good karaoke night. Yeah. So we can laugh at each other singing off key.
Listen. So I'm gonna do my go-to song is Ed Sheeran, Thinking Out Loud.
Mine by Ed Sheeran is Somebody to Love, Somebody. Oh no, that's that other dude, ain't it?
That's I don't know who it is.
You know I'm always mixing folks up. What was that Ed Sheeran song I like? Shit, I forgot the name.
Is it Perfect?
Probably, yeah. You know I'll be forgetting shit all the time. My ADHD going woohoo.
Listen, I don't know who sang what. I don't give a fuck. Like I just know I like the song. Don't ask me shit.
Don't ask me who sang it. I don't know what band.
Nothing. I don't know when it came out. I don't know what album it was on. I don't know what it came before, after. I don't know none of that. I just know I like it.
That's all I know. All we know is we like it, and we may or may not know the lyrics. We may have to hum some of it because we forgot.
I don't know actors' names. Don't ask me shit. I don't know that person that played in that movie I like. I don't know. Look it up. Shit.
That movie with the bugs. You remember that movie with the bugs? That was the big face ones and stuff.
You know the movie with like 98% black people? That one. Where they went to the store? Yeah. That's the type of shit I'm gonna say. I swear, like I don't know nobody. I swear I don't. And I'm supposed to be in the industry, and I don't know nobody. I swear I'm gonna act like when I go on set, act like I know everybody. Oh my god, I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you're important because you have a PA, and they told us to stay away from you. But I was in a movie with Melissa McCarthy before. But anyway, and like hi. Wait, which one is Melissa McCarthy?
She the big girl.
No, yeah. I'm just saying, be on set with her. Oh, okay,
hi. How you doing? Like my geeky side would come out, and I'd be like, hey. There goes my nerd, you know.
Yo, you know how they, because like on shows when they have like the celebrity mentors and stuff like The Voice and things like that, and they come in, the people come in, they be like, oh my god, like y'all don't know who the hell that is. They told y'all who that was, and they told y'all what they did and how to react. Y'all don't know that person from a can of paint. That's how I would be. I swear they would have to give me notes. They would have to brief me before. And you guys like, yo, if you wanted me to react like that, like I could play it up, but then I ain't gonna know what to say. I'm like, yo, you sang the shit out of that popular song you had.
With them lyrics and stuff.
Yeah, with them lyrics was lyricking. Yeah.
Like you had that one song that had like that love breakup thing.
Right, and that one song that had that dope ass beat, that shit was fire. That's gonna be me. I swear. And they're gonna have to tell me when we do our confessionals, they're gonna have to tell me, that was such and such. Who? What they do? What they saying?
Then somebody gonna play you the stuff and you go, I know them.
You gonna hear me in the confessional. Oh my god, when I met Lady Gaga, it was so amazing. I had loved her my whole life. When she did that song and when she was in the movie, Star is Born, and she sang that song, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm going to have the whole breakdown. I'm going to break it down. Like, but if you go back to when I first met her and then you see me react, you're going to know I ain't know shit about who she was. Yeah. I really don't know people. I swear I could watch a movie 20 times. You ask me, who playing that? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Somebody. Charlie, did you meet yourself? Or your son came in?
Yes, I was getting an update. Duchess made it through the surgery fine. She's okay. She's tolerating everything good. Yay!
Yay, Duchess.
Yay. So, yeah, she got fixed. No babies for her. No multiple pregnancies, no half-breed looking pit bull / feist /
no more hanging
golden
tits.
Retriever babies.
No, well, the tits. Did she have babies already?
No, she's a puppy.
So she ain't gonna have no tits, the long elongated tits and shit.
Yeah, she ain't gonna be walking around here like some people with the tits hitting the kneecaps.
Now I do know people by their description.
Long titty. We know a couple of them long titty bitches, don't we?
There's a couple of them over here.
Well, we got some long titty bitches hanging around.
That hungry hippo, that hungry hippo picture I posted, it said she was a supermodel. I erased it because I felt like, that's not me, but it was me for a moment. And I had my moment.
You had your messy moment.
I swear it looked just like her. I was like, yo, because I feel like she like I have this thought of like a broken hungry hippo game, like with one of the hippos ain't got no teeth and they can't catch no balls. So that
I remember that post.
Yeah, so that hippo is out of commission, and I could just be like, yo, people being mad because only 3 people can play when it's supposed to be 4 hippos working, but you ain't got no damn teeth. Yeah.
It's the hippo without the teeth. Somebody done broke that hippo. It's all messed up.
That hippo said some shit she shouldn't have said. She got busted in the face. That's what it was. Pissed somebody off. She done bit off too much. She couldn't chew it, literally. But anyway. I'm just saying. Listen, let me stop. See, this is exactly why I don't respond. This is exactly why we're not doing this. Let me go before I get in trouble.
You gonna get yourself in trouble, child.
Yo, y'all, love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Let me do like Russell Simmons. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Y'all heard my list?
I heard your list.
Yeah, you heard. Thank you for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Yeah. Thank you for coming up, Mr. JB. It was a pleasure, always.
Always, absolutely. See y'all later.
Bye. Well, I have to go cook, y'all. We had a good one. If y'all and yeah, Miss Danny, she ended up quitting. They ended up throwing it all in at the end because they both just got tired of like check, do all this. It's like, well, damn it, I'm gonna go all in. If whatever happens, happens. And that's ended up how poker went last night. But it was fun. I accidentally almost fell asleep on stream. I tell the truth. But I got to go in here and cook because it's almost 1:14. And child, I should have been off this link over an hour ago. But I want to thank you to everybody who wished me a happy birthday. Anybody who sent me a cash app, I want you to know I saw it and thank you. Anybody who super chatted, super stickers, gifted memberships, I want to thank you, Miss Justice, L Blue, Jim Coddington again, and Cut and Shoot My Beauty. Thank you all for supporting me, chilling with me in the chat. I hope y'all had some good laughs, some fun times. We're going to have some good conversations too. Yes, we are. We're going to have some real good ones. We got to do our ADHD stream, Mr. JB. And when we do ADHD stream, y'all know that stream can be all over the place because ADHD is fun like that. And see if we can get watchers up early in the morning. I don't know. She be sleeping sometime, Chad. She got to run around and do the things with the things and the things and all the things. But, anybody else that ever wants to hit my link, y'all know y'all can. Very much so, and I love you all, and I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go cook, and I'm gonna go do something some of these other motherfuckers can't do, which is actually touch grass. Go touch something. Go wash your ass. Clean your face. Don't use the same rag, please. We don't need ass face. Okay, clean your balls. Don't be running around here stinking in halitosis mouth. Brush your teeth. All right, go take a bath. All right, love y'all. Bye. Wash your ass.
From the TUBELO, I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show. From the TUBELO, I'm reppin' my hood till the day that I go. From the TUBELO, I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show. From the TUBELO, I'm ripping my hood to the day that I go.
I'm from the west side, we don't need no introduction, this was the best ride. We all big boy rolling and holding, come take a test drive. Hilldale, Evergreen, Glenkirk, Outer Street, bending every corner on the west, and that's where I'll be. Sunroof back, Captain C banging down 1800, chunking up the deuce to my post slanging down on 1800. Show no love to the ladies that's training round on 1800, making time stand still, crystalline swinging down on 1800. Watching out for them knuckleheads that be slanging round on 1800. Big rims and low pros be blanging round on 1800. Better completely change the way you're thinking about round 1800. Really hate to see you boys get left slanking round 1800. Out of street got some history, just let Captain C lay it out. If I don't finish it all on this one, let the second verse break it out. Remember the blue war promise when OG standing back there by 60 deep. Bull walking, Charles Blue, a big Anthony using Pee.
I'm from the TUBELO, I'm reppin' my